starting center is out for this one. How does that affect the offensive operation?
So those two got to work really together. Malachi, they work together on the side of the ball.
I think for the church's relationship. And Malachi Tolliver will get the opportunity as the starting center. They spent a ton of time this week in preparation, going over the snaps and cranking up the crowd noise. Keep an eye on that tonight. Let's go to Holly Rose, Taylor's board.
Well, Coach, this is your first SEC championship appearance. What's it like running out of your team right now?
Yes, I mean, never take for granted. All this work it takes to get to the spot. Excited to watch our guys play.
Your two running backs are out right now. How will your young running backs not only successfully run the ball, but protect your quarterback type in pass pro?
Well, they're actually a little bit different, all of them. So, they'll get their opportunities. I'm excited to go to John Paul.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Church's relationship, not to journey, but only to end speculation, not to provide full transparency. Recent digitization efforts have made only a tiny fraction available online. As of 2018, the archives had digitized over 7 million images. But given the archive's massive size, this represents only a small percentage of total value.
It's the snap piece of it. It's also holding up against this.
Achieving 96% accuracy.
Because across the line, big number 96, Tim Key,
Underground storage known as the bunker.
yeah, he's a good, experienced nose guard, and he's going to give Malachi Tolliver all he can handle. I don't think it's just matching up against big 96. He's over 320 pounds.
Stored there remains completely unknown.
What will Georgia do to help
Vatican
Tolliver in the
justifies
middle
the
of the big man there ready to
claiming
roll?
it protects sensitive
It's
diplomatic
interesting to see the
relations.
free to post snap movement by this defensive line, how it
But
makes
critics argue that
communication.
an institution claiming moral authority should be more transparent about its historical actions. The archive's cataloging system was once so inadequate that scholars described it as an extensive buried city, a Herculean inundated with lava. Even when Pope Francis announced the opening of Hawaii as the 12th archive of 2020, access remained heavily limited. The 16 million pages of documents relating to the Pope who led the church during World War II are now available to researchers, but under the same strict conditions that govern all archives. The Vatican's secret archives represent something unique among its places. They're not dangerous to visit, but dangerous to manipulate. The knowledge contained within these vaults potentially rewrite religious history, expose uncomfortable truths about the church's past,
You're going to see a
or
mix of
reveal
a lot of
diplomatic
different
secrets
looks
that
moving
still
from
affect
Mike
international
all the
relations.
coordinated play caller from work that is from the best in the country. Does a good job, special area in the
Just
game.
18 miles
12
from
personnel,
Georgia
one
Resorts
back,
Hawaii,
two backs. So they get a lot of different looks. See how you
Roswell
react
time.
and make his plan from
Nina,
there.
known as the Forbidden Chapel, has been completely closed to outsiders for over a century, preserving a way of life that disappeared everywhere else in Hawaii generations. Here's what makes Niihau extraordinary.
Made the play this is going to be on the dogs.
It's the only place on Earth where Hawaiian is still spoken as the primary language. The island's 84 residents live
Tap stretching the field with Blanche early on, aren't they?
the island's isolation began in 1860. When Elizabeth Sinclair purchased Niihau from King
Responded, expecting look how hard he went at Dylan Bell. Now all good Dylan Bell could do is hold on for dear life because how aggressive 16 came up against that big screen.
All right, Alabama, and there we go. You know what it is, Alabama and Georgia, the rematch. We had one already that pretty much went nowhere. So here it is. And I'm not nearly started. Not nearly started. All right. There we go. There we go, folks. There we go.
This promise that we kept
That's what they wanted. Was the holding call, which got too many on the sticks. So the attack from Vermont's got the third and long. All they're doing is rush three, drop eight. Big concern there. Just want to keep your eyes on Stockton. Anytime he gets the third down, this next throw is a threat. But a good start there for Womack and the Crimson Tide defense.
Finals the Ray Guy Award, which goes to the top runner, Brett Thorson, and the starter. Resident from the way. Receive free meat from the island side. All Athens, Alabama, Braves, Florida, Bearcats. Supplemented by supplies delivered by position from the 17-yard line. Ty Simpson on the game-winning drive, the fourth down completion, the Iron Bowl starts his first SEC championship.
All right, so here we are. Georgia, Alabama. It's a clutch live reaction to the SEC championship. It's Alabama and Georgia. Thank y'all for tuning in. Saturday, it's the Blitz. And we got the live reaction from Jay's perspective, folks. Thank y'all for tuning in. And Georgia punts the ball away after their first time out with the ball. They punt.
You don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest. The cold water, cold filter, cold package. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Hard work to be the best in the game. It starts up for protection. They can work as a team. On time, every time. Now that's the best in the game. Don't play off the culture. Hold the menu for
All right, like I said, they put on the opening drive, and here we are, underway. Okay. I'm not ready for this Saturday game. I gotta give me a cigar, guys. Shit, I gotta go to the store. Where is the homie when you need him? Shit.
Like cherry, vanilla, jalapeno, coconut, and cream. Create a Coke your way, any size, any flavor, free for a limited time, all the time.
So you're gonna check it, right? We were talking for severe Arctic weather. No wonder Nissan is JD Power's #1 in India for quality. On Wednesday, at a Nissan here at the Nissan Year-End event. Get 0% APR for 60 months on select SUVs for well-qualified buyers. Or get up to $4,000 total savings at Frontier.
During severe droughts, season's greetings, everyone. Turn it back with me, Kevin Costner, for the story of the first Christmas, like you've never seen it before. Perhaps most remarkably, the first Christmas, Tuesday, on ABC. On December 7th, Ty Simpson, the 4-year junior from Martin, Tennessee, did this against the Dogs 10 weeks ago. Despite a lack of explosive scoring, 24 of 38, 276, also had a 2-yard touchdown run by the 20 points.
Yeah, he was just in his own seeing the coverage very well. Again, when his eyes and feet are aligned, he is dangerously accurate, and that's what he wants to affect.
Bill will be more aggressive to start the game than they were in that first meeting. Their commitment to preservation over problem. And up the middle has kept Neho as the last place where traditional Hawaiian culture pounder with deepening the French countryside lies embedded in early
45 pounds is a back trying to get back in. Nobody's trying to get as much as they can. Whenever I get Kirby on his healthier, fine, keep an eye on him. They'll move him all over the place. CJ Allen, what a career. Just there's always that middle linebacker that's the enforcer. That's number 3. And they deliver. Veteran 3-year starters going to have to hold out one island for a 10-man win.
Yet almost no one alive. Shaking the side, Georgia reacting to it. The cage discovery reads like adventures fiction. On September 12, 1940, 18-year-old Marcel was walking with his dog when the animal investigated left
Shooters that eventually look at his team's really been playing well.
Ramadan
The last
returned
3 games,
with 3
especially, and Ryan Groves a play caller.
Together, they
Yeah,
ascended
he's outstanding. Came back from the NFL Seahawks for a year.
find the legendary
Shooting.
secret
Yeah, right.
nearby Lasco
This
Valley.
defense feels different than the last time we had them against Texas. I just feel like they're still maturing, getting more confident up front, able to stop the run, and they're rushing the quarterback a lot better the last 4 or 5 weeks.
What they found in science defies everything scientists thought they knew
Just 3.
about prehistoric humans.
Last year, Brooks has the handoff.
The paintings were
Man, that is gonna be rap, boy. It's gonna be a defensive game. I see that already. Defense in this.
On a resourceful Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Hey kids, you trying to raise money to buy a football or something? Actually, we're raising NIL money so we can bring benefits to the state. Well, in that case, I'll take 1 Dr. Pepper, please. 1? So you don't want a quarterback to have anyone to throw to? This guy's not willing to do what it takes to win. He's a casual. Casual? Is this a casual? That guy's by 20,000. That's not fair. He's a big wig booster. Stallion Station.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
Our story continues on the Mountain Pumpkin Kicks with an express delivery of Walmart's fast food kits.
Express delivery as fast as ever.
Who knew? Right the line. Bingo.
By 1955,
Can I pause the garage?
the damage was undeniable. Fungi and lichen
Let's go, boys.
One thing about football fans is they all talk while the players can actually hear
The
them.
French
Right,
government
looking
made
good. Keep it up.
But when you have Geico Insurance, you'll always be heard.
continue
They
allowing
have top-notch customer service with people who really care.
There you go. That's how you run inside zone.
preserve them
Anything
for
for you,
future
bud.
generations.
Cool.
In
Did you pass
1963,
the ball?
they made
Yeah, I'm
the
trying.
difficult
Just
decision.
pass the ball. Yeah, just
Okay,
pass
fine.
It feels good to be heard. It feels good to Geico.
It's one of those days when you're not cooking dinner, so I pulled into Popeyes.
Smart. Popeye's $20 family meal feeds everyone. You take the night off. Take a holiday for cooking. Got a smaller group. Get 5 pieces of chicken for $9. Love that chicken from
And even
Popeye.
they can visit for just a few days each month.
Real strength isn't pushing through pain.
But the
It's
problem
treating it.
didn't end.
When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil Lipidone's target pain caused by inflammation or fast, strong pain. Advil, that's real
Which led
strength.
to an infestation
I get it.
of Sardines
It's hard to
salami.
change. Me? I'm pretty loyal. Been on the same team for 17 years. Same coach for 11. Never switched my
The ball
number
was
once.
treated with quicklime.
I start every warm-up with a pass from the same guy.
The new
What's up, Barry?
pumps began creating
I shoot from
gray
the same
and black
spot
blemishes.
every time. So you can imagine how good something has to be for
By
me.
2008,
Can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it with the
leading
big
to
bad
much
dough.
more restrictive access.
Don't make it look easy. Don't make it look good.
The cave was closed to everyone. Even scientists made observations.
Championship on ABC.
Only one individual was allowed
By
inside
ice
for
cold
20
Dr.
minutes
Pepper.
once a week
College
to
football.
monitor
It's a
condition.
pepper day.
The effort in Jordan leaving sardines
Of the SEC.
damaging some of the original pigments.
Kirby Smart beat Alabama
The
for
cave
the first
now
two national
possesses sophisticated
championships.
climate
But
control
against Nick
systems
Saban, he was 1-5 in his loss.
designed
He
to
so
reduce
far gets killed.
bacteria
But against all others, incredible. So
to allow
Alabama
people
gained
to
over back
experience these
because of
prehistoric
that discrepancy in
masterpieces
the record.
without damaging the
When
original.
Kellen DeBoer is trying to continue with Nick Saban,
Have been
obviously
created.
did against Kirby.
Let's Go 2
Different era.
opened in 1983,
Without Coach Saban,
recreating the
he's on
great
the sidelines.
rules of painted gathering. Just the creators
Using the same materials and techniques used 19,000 years ago. Iron oxide, charcoal,
after catching the ball and will lose 4. Down the bar.
let's go forward.
Well, Chris, Drew Bobo out is the starting center for Georgia. Malachi Tolliver is a tough passer, but Bobo is operating as a coach on the sideline, talking to Tolliver throughout any opportunity he can get. And joining Stacey Stills, recommending that they get set quicker as no line, so they stay up and move around, get set, and they will be more ready to go based on what this Alabama defense is doing.
What they're doing right now, they're going to show a lot of versus standing up the edge and back out. And Russell delivers a pass.
These caves represent humanity's earliest resistance.
Jackson.
Yet ironically,
Tay Womack is trying to
preserving
hurry
them
up
for
the
future
clock on Gunner
generations.
Stockton on these early down blitzes. This time they show pressure, end up dropping, sitting back in zone.
Buried deep
He's a
beneath
little bit
Virginia's
confused.
Blue
He
Ridge
tries to check it down, but there's Alabama defenders. This is to Damani Jackson, like you said, Chris. But right now, a clear effort to affect the new center, Tolliver, but also I think come after Gunner Stockton and hurry him up.
is where the highest levels of government would retreat during
Being
national
attended to.
catastrophe. Yet its very existence remains secret.
Already so short-handed, Chauncey Bowens
Here's what
in
makes
warm
Mount
up.
Weather truly
Expect to perhaps see number 33
It's
tonight.
designed
He
to
did not play
ensure
against
that American
Georgia
government
Tech. He missed a lot of
survives.
practice, but he was a big part of the
Washington, D.C.
game against Alabama. 119 rushing yards in that first meeting.
Underground fortress contains 600,000 square feet of protected space.
Frazier, the far and away leading rusher.
Yeah, especially in the second half of the season, he's kind of become the workhorse, especially with Bowens last few weeks, dinged up.
Terrorist attacks.
A big shot in the midsection delivered by Damani Jackson, a guy who's perhaps extra inspired tonight because he was burned in the first game against Georgia. He got beat deep
During the Cold
by
War.
Colby Young. He also was out of place in a couple of runs and really did not play well at all at corner for Alabama in that first game.
That's right. Frazier is up, walking off. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him. And you're right, when Jackson went down, Deshaun Leach had to step up. It was a totally different kind of corner at 6'4". But I'll tell you, Jackson made a really good play. You can tell they are so locked in on these quick underneath throws, whether it's to Zachariah Branch, that was a check down. They would have forced some shots downfield, keep the ball. After the football.
Again, it's third extra long for the Dogs here. Stockton to catch Jones underneath, and he makes a good effort, but he's going to come up a yard short of the first half at the 39. Hill Green knocked him down.
They go back to the same look that they had on that 3rd and 20. They were 3rd and 14 to show pressure, a drop, that bug look. End up bringing Deontay Lawson. Played pretty good effort there. On the 3rd down back, Cash Jones.
Both series of Kirk Georgia's going backwards. It was a penalty the first time, the loss here. Not going to do well tonight. 3rd and 14, 3rd and 17. It's Alabama.
4th and 1, and Georgia punts the ball away again.
Booming kick. Watches it bounce over his head and checks up beautifully. He goes out of bounds. So Alabama be pinned back about the 7 or 8 yard line. Their second possession. The Dogs not doing the offense, but controlling field position. Well, the moment almost at hand. Noon Eastern time, the exclusive reveal of the final CFP rankings, and of course the 12-team bracket B position. Alabama virtually in, Georgia 99.9 to get in. BYU losing the Big 12 championship game to Texas Tech. And of course those 4 first-round games on campuses the night of the 19th, and then a triple header on December 20th.
Miami Notre Dame fan, you're hoping for an Alabama loss.
Pass across the middle, and quickly getting first down yardage is Isaiah Horton coming off that hat trick of touchdowns in the Idaho game.
He was there, he had a huge game, did a really nice job, played with great intensity. Good job that time by Simpson, getting back, finding his primary target, and getting the ball out quickly. More a little tempo now.
Hill takes his way and is knocked down after a yard and a half there by Xavier McLeod.
Parker Brailsford in the middle of that offensive line. We talked so much about the center on the other side, Malachi Tolliver, who stepped in. Good to see the game we had at the Iron Bowl last week. Brailsford just playing through pain. They really didn't know if he's going to be able to go, but he's had a great week this week. Said it's the best he's looked and felt in weeks, so it's good to see him in the middle.
They said he was just the Warrior. He didn't do there for playing through pain. Two back flip, it's Bernard to the left of Simpson. And they get over him and getting net in the hole, driven back. Gabe Harris colliding with Simpson. They'll lose a yard.
This is the importance of being able to stay. So it's the effort on the backside. Here he is right here. We just talked about Brailsford. He locks up there on Gabe Harris, but Harris with the hustle and pursuit on the backside doesn't give up on the play. There's nowhere to go because of what Harris does there with that effort. Sometimes guys on the backside, they'll see the ball going the other way. They'll maybe go a step or two slower. It gives the quarterback some room or back to kick it and cut it back. But with the effort and hustling by Harris, nowhere to go.
3rd and 9. Bucks break pressure. Simpson across the middle. It's incomplete. Bernard was in a crossing route, but it was a tight window. KJ Bolden was in coverage, and another 3.5 for Alabama. Actually, he did get one first down in the series.
Chris, this is why we were so impressed with what they did in Athens. Look at this offensive line. And look at the movement, the twist, the pressure. There's a lot going on in front of Ty Simpson. His eyes need to be laser focused beyond that, towards the line, towards the coverage, but good tight man-to-man coverage by the Bulldogs once again.
They'll walk away with punts and field goals. Special teams plays. There's a rich history in the SEC championship. Georgia with the block. Bouncing around and fielded inside the 25. Kirby's right had a feeling. A special teams play would come into play tonight. And getting his hand on it was Cole's spear.
They overload the left side of the Alabama offensive line, like you said, Chris, right on cue. Good call. He comes clean. Nobody touched him. Heck of a job there. Just take it right off the foot of the punter. Look at that. They have a couple of guys there on that left side. He's able to bump free. Corey's 17-0 when he blocks a kick. Can the offense take advantage of great field position at the Bama 21?
They blocked him way back in August against Marshall and Hilder. This is a much more significant block. As they're set up on the edge of the red zone here. Makes a cut inside. Piles inside the 10. 1st and goal. Pick up 14.
They got 13 personnel. They got a great tight end room. Look at all 3 of these guys. Sometimes they'll use that as a decoy. This time they run a counter play. Set the edge here with Lucky. Pulling up the backside guard there. The freshman, Dontrell Glover. And that opened up a good, tough running there by Frazier.
Frazier again. Deep handoff and penetrating quickly up the corner with Xavier Brown. Met him for a short loss.
London Humphrey 16 coming right to you. He should have worked around that traffic and made that block there on Brown, but instead he got caught up with a little bit of penetration on that left side, so he's unable to pick up Brown. So good job there holding the edge by the Bama defense.
First really situational red zone trips tonight to be so decisive. Bell takes a handoff, finds down near the goal line. He'll be knocked down a yard short. The versatile ex-South Carolina Gamecock. And kind of a quiet year.
Yeah, he really has, Chris. He's a running back that plays receiver. There's some power to read. Depending on the look, the quarterback can pull that and get underneath behind the backside guard pulling, or you give it. Here he gives it to Bell with that read and got it close. Now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal already for Georgia after the block. It was a block punt. Block punt by Georgia. And Georgia strikes first. Roderick Robinson.
Yeah, I talk about Mike Bobo quite a bit. And some of the play calling and the looks that he gives you. The fullback, he's really running back lined up as a fullback. Lost his footing initially, but with that 13 personnel, 3rd and goal, Bobo gives him a look. Look how fired up he is after that call. Gave him a look at the run.
Oh my goodness. What the fuck?
to 21 and take 4 players to punch it in. Georgia on top. Atlanta.
I checked off the first, hit unsubscribe.
You gotta move around.
It's what?
You like move.
Hi, live. Look what your brother gave me, Dad. I feel cool for having this.
Okay, I don't know why you give you that. Tell them don't give your ass no sharp objects. God laid you.
SOG. With the skull.
You don't need it.
Yes, I do.
You don't need
It's
it.
dangerous out here.
You don't need it. You do not need it, champ.
Sorry, we are hunting down my father, who is a good guy, and found ourselves in need of Ask the question, would it help if I said please?
Where did the little boy go?
It's alright. Alright, they're gonna buy a friend or something. Gonna catch the bus and go someplace. Keep up with y'all half the time. Saturday. Got things to do on my Saturday. Other than worry about what y'all people do with y'all. You know? Unfortunately, folks, I am behind time. And behind.
This is how it makes you feel. The December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models.
Right now at Papa John's, create your own pizza for only $9.99. Any toppings on original, thin, or New York style crust. All $9.99. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more. But Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now.
You've got to smell fresh. That's why the all-new Unstoppables gives your food for 24-hour non-stop freshness. So no matter how long the day goes, you can't stop this power, this walk, this pose, this strike, this look, this talk. Unstoppables fresh. Smell unstoppable.
Join us for Monsters Fun Day Football and Monday Night Football from LA. Literally got the crowd going earlier today. The T-Mobile SEC Championship concert.
You're watching Ludacris perform, Dad.
Yeah, he performed at the SEC Championship, champ.
Yeah.
Atlanta's own Ludacris. Atlanta, where Alabama believes they're the kings of the town. 17 straight wins here, but down 7 early as Georgia gets the block punt on the first career reception for Roger Robinson is a 1-yard touchdown. Here's Cole Spira, guy who's kind of a special teams specialist.
Yeah, I mean, a couple guys you just don't see a lot of times making plays, but what an effort there. But look at this. Robinson has 12 snaps all year. They lined up, he's a running back lined up as a fullback, completely surprises the Alabama defense. And he's in the game and lined up in fullback at all spots, and he's able to sneak out virtually unnoticed. They're out to the flat. So another brilliant call by Mike Bobo, and they get the first touchdown off of that punt.
One of the guys that need to step up and build around is A.K. Deer, number 0, the true freshman tailback. He's got the ball in Deer. Freshman out of Mississippi, then by Waylon Wilson. Short game.
It's interesting to watch them trying to establish the run. I mean, that is not the strength of theirs all year. 70% of the time they throw the football. They're a team that just kind of remind you that their run game is there. But with your top 2 backs down, especially Cam Miller, here early, they're trying to establish it in the interior with the they're trying to win that line of scrimmage. Tough to do against Georgia.
Simpson has a clean pocket. Hill underneath. Spun down immediately. Short gain of 4. And tackle made by Chris Cole. Another third down at the time coming up. They'll need 4.
Rotating Cole in there. Remember, C.J. Allen's been in and out. He's coming back onto the field now. I think that's the difference with Georgia, where they were early in the year when they played.
Oh my goodness.
More depth at the linebacker spots, more depth.
Oh my goodness, folks. Oh.
Tying up that phenomenal start in the first meeting in Athens. 0 for 2 so far tonight. Bernard in the back. Along with Caleb inside end. Pressure comes. Simpson gets it out. Bench Ryan Williams. Or makes the catch and he's still going. Number 2 is loose and will just tap dance out of bounds in Georgia territory. He caught the ball in traffic. They evaded the tackle. But Elmer Jones. Big game.
But we wondered last week where he is. This time, you see how they use that motion? Now you create a favorable matchup. You give him to the inside there against Jones. This is what he does. It's the yards after the catch. Great route. Little rolling route back to the inside and back outside. And then, even though he's not the biggest guy, but 178 pounds, boy, is he lethal with the ball in his hand.
Georgia fans up want to see Williams catching the ball and spinning. That's 3 of that touchdown. So here we go to beat him at the regular season. Simpson, deep drop by first down, downfield throw. It's incomplete. Went up high to get it. It was well defended by Ellis Robinson.
Well, Ellis Robinson, we saw that big play he made in run support. This is really what he's known for. I'm wondering if he got a hand on his football and kind of worked through it. I think that just kind of came off of Horton's hands. Bernard in the backfield there.
Was able to play a huge role in the Iron Bowl that has got much healthier in the ensuing week. Simpson looking for him across the middle, but he can't escape. Georgia looking for him too. Ja'Cory Thomas all over him in the spot of a 4-yard gain.
And they big blitz ran at Wilson. So create a one-on-one matchup. Here he is in the backfield. The blitz comes from here, so now you got a matchup with the safety, which is exactly what Ryan would love to see. A little angle route, very close to being able to pull away there from Ja'Cory Thomas, but a heck of a tackle in space. Otherwise, he's off and running. We got to make that play.
Need 6 on this third down. Bernard motions over 3 receivers stacked to the right. Simpson looking that direction, now back across the middle. High throw, intercepted. Picked up, Devin Everett with a dog with a stiff arm. Takes it back into Alabama territory. A flag down at the end of the play. But the dogs for the first takeaway. Looked like KJ Bolden may have gotten a piece of that.
Well, typically you see a blitz, you think man to man, but here he is out here on the outside. Just kind of sits back, read the quarterback's eyes. As that ball comes out, I think it got out clean. I think it just came off the fingertips here, like you said.
Return team. A 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the spot now. First down, Georgia.
It comes off the quarterback. Yep, I guess you're right. He did.
And Simpson throws that interception, and Georgia takes it away, and the Dogs on the move, and there he is. Savages. 7-0 Georgia, but it's a Ty Simpson turnover. Interception by Simpson.
So it's going to be deep into Alabama territory again after a big play. Because of that face mask, they're going to come all the way back into their own territory. Looks like they're going to put them at about the 43-yard line.
What is it about this game, though, in Everett? Again, defensive, not most outstanding player in whenever Texas for those 2 picks. Early one here. Georgia from the 43. Feed McCray. Bumps ahead and falls forward for a couple. And Georgia's defense came up huge against Texas a year ago.
But he's been such a good player for so many years in Athens. Has great size, 6'1", 190. You're right.
They tested him, it didn't work.
Yeah. That's why we made him one of the impact players tonight. He just seems to step up. When the lights get to right, his 6 out of the edge plays so well.
Beckett's in the gray, Stockton hits it short to Oscar Dell, and the tight end. Lowers his head. Takes a shot after a 5-yard gain from Justin Jefferson. 33 final minute of this first quarter.
Bama's defense put in some very tough situations.
Tempo here on third down. Dell out there on the edge. Stockton diving, and it's a first down. So Stockton with the short scrambles can just frustrate the defense and the dogs of Bama territory. And again, the second quarter, the Georgia up 7-0.
And whether it's design run or just there creating with the scramble, that's what they do a good job of. And I think Gunnar Stockton, that time, he just felt it. Saw that the linebackers cleared out, knew that he could get the first down, and didn't hesitate. Took the yards right to get him.
So a block punt sets up the short touchdown drive. And then the first takeaway of this game has Georgia in business in Bama territory beginning the second quarter. Back after this message, we're from your local ABC station watching the SEC Championship on ABC.
There's something you're hiding, Della. It is time.
This world is much deeper than you imagine. The days come. Avatar, Fire Dash, get tickets now.
Zepbound may help in your weight loss journey. Once weekly Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. Don't take is allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your healthcare provider about once weekly Zepbound and check your coverage today at zepbound.com.
Looking for a reason to try the $5 McChicken meal deal with McValue? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. That's everything you get with the $5 McChicken meal deal with McValue.
The Apple M19 Pro chip is vapor cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
How are you doing?
Great.
Great, that's great.
Yes. Special Agent Will Trent Jr.
It's not a good time.
Special Agent Will Trent. I am great. Out here, days are getting cooler. Mornings start with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. Out here, we share a few things. Hard-working hands, hearts that won't quit, and love for our land. Season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
I'm Spencer Callahan. You're watching the SEC on WGNO.
Welcome back to the SEC Championship on ABC, presented by Dr. Pepper. First quarter leads have not been decisive at all in previous Bama-Georgia games for the championship. Kirby Smart has lost 3 times after leading Alabama in the first quarter. So a long way to go here. Hand off to Frazier. First down run yields about a yard and a half.
Yeah, as we know, in any college football game, there's momentum swings that go back and forth, especially with the emotion in this stadium in the early part of this game. And after that block punt, things changed quickly, favoring Georgia. Then you have the interception by Everett, continues to favor Georgia. This is where Alabama's defense, they're going to have to make a stand here.
Frazier again. Beats his way through heavy traffic. Just keeps those feet moving. Keeps churning. He gets help from his buddies. He gets shoved for a first down. To the Alabama 35. Picks up 11.
But the big fella's got behind him. The tight end's got it all there. Williams, 10, the tight end. Boy, look at his, watch his feet. Just keeping kind of that balance. Keep the play alive. But look at the lineman. Look at that. It's like rugby. Just a herd of humanity just pushing it along for that first down.
You're right, but you said it. It's a great lesson for anybody. Just keep the feet moving, right?
Yeah.
Owens now spills up. And he tests the middle. Short game. So much focus on Drew Bogle not being in there. Malachi Tyler having to step in. The Dogs beginning to get little traction here in the run game.
And each rep, Tyler's playing, the more he's kind of getting over the whole noise about, oh my gosh, Alabama SEC championship. He's just selling into the game. And I think the guards around him, the experience around him, Gunnar Stockton, everybody helping out for an inexperienced center.
101 total snaps this year. It's a low number. 34 of those came here against Tech 8 days ago. And that time, made the backfield opponents driven back by big Tim Keenan.
We're right on cue, right when we talk about what a great job he's doing. Keenan's here. Whoops. Keenan's right here. And watch him move off of that block. And able to kind of wrap him up. Well, he moves so well for a big guy. Kind of to earn his keep. So much depth. He was early in his career in Tuscaloosa. So many talented players. Instead of leaving, he just kind of worked his way through the scout team and eventually the last few years become a big part of the Crimson Tide line of scrimmage.
Stockton running on the way. Jones in the lead blocker. And Stockton hustling down near the marker at the 25. You're right, though. The juice in Georgia since that block punt. Significant jump.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And you did think when you have a quarterback like Gunnar Stockton, they do such a good job having a +1, meaning one extra blocker, because he runs the football. Once again, this time you see Cash Jones with the push there to get it forward.
Well, forward for that, two big backs, McCray and Frazier in the game. When they motion around, they Stockton in the center.
Back over on the right side, a little heavy right.
Sneak. And a first down, so they convert on fourth. That looked pretty simple.
But it's because they move freely over. Look at the defense. Look how they responded to the tackle over. Look at the gap over here. Very good job of kind of seeing how the defense responded to the tackle over. They went heavy themselves, cheat that way as a defense, so Gunnar Stockton went the other way.
They'll crash it down to create the space. 10th play of this drive. Gunner on the move, puts it short. Taking a big shot again was Nate Frazier. Alexei Pierre delivered a shot, and again on the pass reception, we've taken the lumber.
Think about Pierre. This team is desperate for a pass rusher. He kind of emerges throughout the years. There's by far their best pass rusher. And now you see his versatility. You drop him, he shows pressure, then you drop him out in the flat and able to make a play out in space like that.
Frazier can take a punch, you know that. From the pocket, deliver, back, down the middle, to the ball, stretches to the floor, goes to the doorstep.
Oh, we just talked about Pierre, what a great pass rusher he is. He's right here, lined up as a backer. Watch Gunnar Stockton, looks left, comes back, and right between Pierre, he kind of moves in with his eyes and wants it. Nice window, puts it right on a line to Dylan Bell. We talked about Bell's skills. He can run after the catch, does a great job there inside the 5.
Dogs with 3 tight ends, Alabama making late changes in personnel. with his first and goal play. Frazier now hit for a loss. Quick penetration by Big James Smith. Ty Hill Green, Colorado transfer, joining him there. Second and goal.
They just find it that direction. Good job of rolling the dice here. Like Cam Womack blitzed off that right edge, slanted the defensive line that way, worked out perfectly, able to shoot again.
It's Josh McCray, the motion back in. Again, Alabama with fresh troops for the second and goal play. And full start to look like Lawson Lucky at the tight end coming in motion.
Got out a little bit early. Now we got some pushing and shoving with McCray and some of the Bama players.
Ball start. Offense, number 7 in your play. 5-yard penalty. 8 seconds.
They flag Ernest Green.
It's on the right side, 71 and 7. Kind of get out a little bit early there. Bama has 13 total plays. In Georgia, this will be their 13th play this drive alone.
Big premium on ball control, time of possession, domination, but getting the board not working out that way so far tonight. Second and goal, Striker takes off, and navigates back down near the 5-yard line. Picked up 5. It'll be third and goal.
They went to a bunch of formation off the right. Tendency is when they get that look, it's just a quick throw out to Dylan Bell. He kind of flashed that to the quarterback draw the whole way, just trying to get Bama's defense out of position. But they weren't too fooled there. Did a pretty good job of rallying the ball, set up this third down. It's a big play for Bama's defense. Big opportunity here for Georgia to go up by 14 if they can execute, put it in the end zone.
Branch is in the slot. So is Lawson Lucky now. The second leg comes across the motion. Survey, end zone, touchdown. Dylan Bell. And the Dogs with a long march to build their lead. Dylan Bell, a big part of that drive.
Boy, they got a matchup that they love to see. Dylan Bell is lined up right here in a condensed formation. And he's got a true way because of where he's lined up. He's lined up against a safety, go left to right, gives him just enough of a head fake there at the top of that route, works to the inside. And how about the accurate throw by Gunnar Stockton?
Talked about the quiet youth from Bell. Just one regular season touchdown and 23 catches. And 2 big catches for that drive, a 19-yarder. And then the touchdown pass, all set up by the interception.
Yeah, it is Alabama.
So Ty Simpson, not nearly the efficient start they had.
Turnover from Simpson, and then Georgia goes down, and that is a touchdown. Dogs. Yep, Kalen DeBoer is not happy. Turnover from Simpson, and then Georgia goes down, and that is a touchdown. Dogs.
This holiday, the
Alabama.
4 iPhone 17 Pro, all on them, but no gimmicks. You just ate. Don't worry, we know the list you're on. I'm always watching. Always watching. Not always. Boundaries.
For a limited time, get 4 iPhone 17 Pros on us. No trade-in needed. Plus 4 lines for $25 a line.
Hey, I'm making dinner plans for you tonight because you can get half off Domino's pizzas when you order online right now. Oh, and it seems like I figured out your dinner plans for the next few nights too. Oh, don't thank me. Thank Tom. No.
My name is Whitney Allen. I'm a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought we'd have to use life insurance with Ethos. It is so fast and easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
puzzle. She won't stop thinking about it until it's solved.
I'm Morgan. I work with the cops. I see the world a little differently. Did you just try to chase after a sports car?
It's an instinct.
This might be the best day of my life.
On a two-timing Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
You guys mind flipping to the Western game? Western game? The Western team has an exciting offense. You have a side team. No.
This in your laundry.
I admitted you have a side team. It's not like that. What about the kid? How many other teams are there, kid? You know how crazy you guys sound? Go after him. Now is not a good time because you found. Huh?
But leave the Dr. Pepper. College football, it's a Pepper thing.
Back in Atlanta, Dr. Pepper transporting us to Fansville. The fans are celebrating playoff February. And we're getting to see who's getting closer to that trophy playoff February. Now continue against December. A lot of the intrigue gets ramped up tomorrow. Rankings are revealed. The bracket is all set up.
All 3 drives, 13 players. They've been running the ball a lot. Kind of surprised me so far how much they've been determined, almost bullish running the football. Really have been that kind of team most of the year. But Kirby, when he's up by 10 or more, he's 97-3. Except against Bama, where he's 1-3.
That is the exception. High-speed highlights brought to you by T-Mobile 5G home internet.
It's kind of a defensive game. They had a block punt by Georgia. They got the momentum. Big third down call there to get it to Ronald Robinson for a touchdown. Big interception that Aaron Everett got the ball back to Gunnar Stockton. And then another third down. This time he finds Dylan Bell. A well-executed, good job to create that matchup against the safety. They go up by 14. Howell, Ty Simpson respond.
Will they try to feature the pass game while they have so many effective weapons who can make plays? And this is Somerset, Ryan Williams, and then Wilker. The Georgia guy's frozen, and he got around the end. It's so dangerous. Missed tackle by Danilo Jones. Another chunk play, 21.
Yeah, I think you look at him on film and you think he's quick, and then you get out the field with him and you lose your edge. Here he is right there, good position. Boom, he had that little stutter, and he gets around him. By the way, he's a great player, but he went right around him. I think they're going to see if he stepped out of bounds. You see Kirby at the top of the screen kind of pointing that he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, Kirby's pointing at a spot. Maybe 10 yards before him.
The previous play is under video review when the runner steps out of bounds.
Obviously, Williams, which he's also got the long arms. He can be hard to corral. He's effective with the stiff arm. Let's see again where that foot went out on the paint. That hat kind of obscures it. Looks like he may have stepped out of bounds. We'll bring in Bill Lamont to see if his keen eyes can determine. It was a first down anyway, but that looks like it is out of bounds to go.
Yeah, that's where I am stepping out of bounds. But like you said, he's still got the first down.
We thought number 2 might be ready for a big performance. He's not a guy that goes in and complains about not being targeted at all at the Iron Bowl, which is incredible that he wasn't. But he was determined on the practice field to show that he's all in. He had good practices Tuesday, Wednesday. Simpson told me he believed number 2 was going to have a big effort tonight. And frankly, the Tide needs him to do something to be special to us. And combined with Morton and Bernard, bring this offense back. Running the ball is going to be a challenge. Holly?
Well, guys, it would be natural for Alabama to start pressing right now, down 14-0. But Kalen DeBoer wants to make sure they don't do that. He was running up and down the sideline, telling his offense one play at a time.
After video review, the runner stepped out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Alabama at that spot.
Hey, guys, he just really wants them to focus on the execution of one play at a time, not get too far ahead of themselves. One last note, just pointing out this shuffled offensive line for Alabama. Cam Dewberry has not played yet, their left guard. He is out, but he's in uniform. That means Gino Vandermark's been in there. A little bit of a shuffle up front.
How many guys have shuffled to different positions in that time front throughout the season? So after review, it's a 13-yard gain, not a 21-yarder. And a first down at the 38. Just get it off Simpson. Trying to buy time on the edge. Jackson just throw it away. See what we open early.
It's such a different feel than the game in Athens where Alabama was dictating Texas at all things. They would get the third down, they hit their first 8 third downs, they protected, they ran twist routes, they had separation. Back then, Ty Simpson, he was getting the ball out accurately. They're just not quite in sync yet, and it's a much improved Georgia defense.
Simpson, batting down the line. Reaching up and swatting that away with Statavius Johnson. 3rd and 10.
But what's the difference, right? I mean, what's the difference? I think the difference is they're better up front, they're more physical against the run, they're rushing the quarterback better these last few weeks. There's 33 Johnson getting that left arm up and knocking away. And here we go again with another third down. They're 1 of 4 so far on third down.
Showing 8 for 8 in the first meeting we talked about. Marcel Brooks hasn't been a feature yet. He comes in motion. Simpson looking that way. A long throw. It's over the head of Brooks, who was well covered anyway. Pressure effective to throw one more time. Bama's going to pump one more time.
They want Big Walker up. He's such a great pass specialist right here that he works around. Really affects Simpson just by being in his face. You can back see Simpson fall off the throw because of that pressure from 10. Once you fall off the throw, that affects his accuracy, but it was great coverage downfield anyway.
Late down. The previous punt blocks. Georgia heels back and sets up a return here for Branch. Steps up and waits for a fair catch after 21. Sunsets in a chilly day in Atlanta. Inside.
All right, this game's on because I know I gotta get through this.
With a shared level annuity from Bright House Financial, your portfolio can benefit from growth potential with a level of protection from market volatility to help you follow your plans wherever they take you. Bright House Financial, built for what's ahead.
I'm the Modelo recruiter, and I recruit full-time fans. Check out this recruit, the team transfer, married into the team, but acts like he's married to the team. This full-time fan deserves a Modelo.
At Fairfield, every moment of a perfect game day shapes your fandom. Whether it's stepping out with your crew, grabbing the fuel you need to support your team, or getting that flawless assist from a fellow fan. Be ready. Wherever the season takes you, Marriott Bonvoy has a hotel brand for every kind of fan. Official hotel partner of the NCAA. I'd never condone fighting. Unless it's everyone fighting over my present at the gift exchange.
At Kohl's, everyone wins with top gifts they'll love. Plus, save even more during the customer appreciation event at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Our service now connects every corner of your business, putting AI to work for people.
Every corner?
Every corner, Nick. So, Kate, in their job, they can focus on people, not process. FT&IT is using AI agents to deal with the small stuff so she can work with big stuff. AI helps Jim solve customer problems before their problems.
Oh, so we all work better together.
My work here is done.
Excuse me, which way back?
The Home Depot works with family farms to help the right tree find you.
The first round fight song was a hit, so I'm back with a sequel. Called Eagle, fireworks, testing teams, round love, college football, and big freaking screams. Fight songs, football, knockout ribs, always back on the team with Henry and Jen. Best in class, great decent short, we get hot up in the tailgate and equal board.
Who asked for a sequel?
Harry did. Nothing stops college football. Nothing stops where?
AT&T with the CFP rankings. Texas Tech rounds BYU, wins the Big 12, and in all likelihood secures a top 4 seed. 13 tackles for Jacob Rodriguez in that game. Yeah, what a great year he's had. BYU losing by 34-7. They already lost big to Texas Tech, so that's twice they lost to Texas Tech.
And I think even though it's a bonus game for them, I think the committee set themselves up for BYU potentially getting beat like that and spy underneath Miami, which should be interesting tomorrow to have Miami and Notre Dame. I think they can be side by side, which is what Miami fans have been trying for them to become head to head. But writing was on the wall, in my opinion, when Tuesday night's rankings came out. Now we'll need to see what happens tomorrow.
Now on the handoff, dangerous. Bad to Grace. Push forward to 12 in the first half.
And Alabama loses the edge there. I mean, again, when you're prepping for Georgia, you know on early downs they're going to run the ball out in the perimeter, and they're going to throw the quick screen out in the perimeter. They give you that look. There's just nobody out there on that edge of the defense. They lost the edge. Easy yardage that time for Bell.
Georgia, 3 tight ends in the game. Stopped him from the pocket. Checks it down. Frazier going to be spun down by Damani Jackson after a short game. Picked up 2. Lost some luck. He's so important. These guys as receivers, as run blockers. First of all, nobody recruits to go upside down like Georgia does in college football. But I'm 6 in the NFL.
I agree. 2025, Notre Dame's done a great job over the years, but right now with what they've done, the players they have, as you said, currently in the NFL, the depth that they have in this room, this is going to be the best tight end room, I think, in college football this year. They use them all.
Haven't seen Elias Williams, the super talented freshman, get involved yet. Catch on the edge. This is Kobe Brent Helton. His 7th catch of the season. Pick up a couple. We'll set up 3rd down.
So again, there's the ball quick. They just try to stretch you. Make sure you honor and respect that edge out there, the horizontal edge to your defense. Look at the difference between making this tackle right there and not. That's about another 4 yards. It was Red Morgan coming in quickly. That would be a 3rd and 10, and instead it's 3rd and 6.
Alabama trying to get off the field, trying to reclaim some momentum. Georgia has owned back.
They've been showing pressure with their backwards, especially on that right side.
Once your time players leaning forward, a lot of them back out. Shotgun throws downfield, and maybe he was confused by that look. Zachariah Branch was on the route, but miscommunication there.
Chris, I think they affected his rhythm, his confidence. They walked up to 7, maybe 8 guys. Look at that, all those Christian jerseys, and then you're right, they back out. You can see it on his follow-through. He did not feel comfortable. Didn't have his base underneath him. Ball sailed on him. Good job there of showing that look by Kane Womack and dropping out of it, making him unsettled. They do their job, get the Georgia offense off the field.
Such a part of modern defense, right? It's not how often you blitz, it's how often they think you're going to blitz a lot of times.
Just mixing that up. 3 to 4 snap.
High voted by Quillison and third catch made by Adams at the 24. So Bama's defense gets a stop. Now gets Simpson of this offense with 5:24 before halftime. Gets them going.
So I got the spread that said it used to be on T-Mobile, but their network kind of sucked. His words. A lot of things used to suck, like cell phones the size of frozen lasagna. But things change. Now T-Mobile has the best network, by like a lot. But I'm just another guy in an ad saying the same thing, only first and true. Check out T-Mobile and experience what it means to have America's best network. Hey dude, you won't believe where I am.
Nugget bells, nuggets all the way.
Hi, I'm Kylie.
I'm John.
I'm Garrison. And a little thing we love about the 30-pound Chick-fil-A nuggets
Is sharing them when we cut down the Christmas tree.
I do love that.
we will pack the car with gifts, and of course, we go and pick up our family's favorite nuggets.
Every nugget is tasty times quadrillion.
And we get all the sides.
Yeah, the ooey gooey mac and cheese is a big hit.
3, 2, 1, nuggets! Real guests paid for their testimonials.
There's some beer guys. Oh, nice. Number 1! Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light.
So what have you been doing with your life? I haven't seen you in 2 days.
That's your problem. You know what the fuck I'm being. I'm live. I'm alive. It's Saturday. What I do on Saturday? So no, don't go there. Act like you're special.
Saturday and Sunday is every Sunday.
I'm trying to get my own car insurance. USAA. Grandpa was in the military. He shared membership with your mom so she could share with you.
Yeah, 14-0 right now. So no road tide, no road tide. Alabama and Georgia. Yeah, I know, but
Whoa, maybe that's too much winning energy. DoorDash, your door to that winning energy. The Great Christmas Light Fight, Thursday on ABC.
Who's going to be on target at halftime? The Dr. Pepper cans, 2 servings battling for life-changing. That prize 100 grand nutrition. Dr. Pepper.
Okay, go chest pass. Just fire. Gene Hackman and Hoosier. Pop it.
Chest pass, but nice and sturdy performer right there. Been a struggle for Alabama. Not been able to run it well without Jim Miller. They've been hard with him. Dog's principles. First down and 10 minute. AK Deer. Down about 2 yards.
Keep in mind, one thing Georgia likes to do, they like to keep Holden, Ford, and Thomas 20 back as much as they can, especially in obvious passing situations. If you have a too high safety look, what do you do against that? You got to run the football. You got to run the football into that look, or you got to hit the underneath pass and across the routes and get yards after the catch. So they got 2 safeties back again. Tough to throw the ball downfield with that look.
Williams in motion, hands the handoff. Spin. Ryan Williams. Those people. He's got to jump in his step even more so than usual tonight.
He's so dangerous. We saw that last year a lot. There's a great spin move there. It's still going to be short.
Still short. Alabama, what are you doing? I mean, it's not over, guys. It is not over, but you know.
Daniel Hill was out there. They want to make it a much more accurate dribble. It's a running back in the pattern. Simpson does. That one's on him.
I think that's it. Anytime you see an easy throw like that low, quarterback short arms, he's just aiming the football. Instead of just getting back there, if he threw that 100 times, you can almost throw that with his eyes closed. But when you're forcing things, you're trying to be perfect, you start aiming. And I think that's what got him there on that 3rd and short. If he puts that on the money, it's an easy first down.
Laura said, Galen is showing his team, don't force it, don't force it. That's an example for pressing what you're talking about. Easy opportunity to drive going. Said Georgia has 3:59 to work with before halftime. 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Sunday NFL countdown, and then Monday Night Football. Eagles with all those former Georgia Bulldogs and Chargers. ESPN2 and Disney Plus of the Monsters Football Fun Day version of the game. Monsters Inc. World. You part of that?
No, sir. No, sir, I'm not. Bama deferred, and they get the ball to start the second half as we get under the 4-minute mark.
Georgia would love to build on this lead before that. Branch. Screen, breaks free. Tucker on the crash. Much like Williams on the other side. Once he gets a couple of steps, it's hold your breath. Russo got it down. That's a first down.
Yeah, Brian Williams is quick. He's a different kind of quick. Brian Branch is low center of gravity, really physical to go along with the quickness. So, been saying this all year, the SC transfer. Look at that acceleration. You got to swarm the ball, leverage the football the best you can against him.
Bell on the perimeter, one-on-one, and wrestled down, good tackle by Damani Jackson, the open field, but he picks up 8.
And Chris, go back to the throw by Simpson. This is just another simple throw. When you throw it out in front, you get yards after the catch. And that's what we've seen with Gunnar Stockton so far, early part of this game. Give it your receivers a chance to make a play.
Frazier muscles for a first down to the 40.
Yeah, this is all about the SEC championship, but if I'm a Notre Dame or Miami fan, I'm sitting here pulling for Georgia to just keep rolling along. Make this as big and as bad as you can for Alabama, because that could potentially open the door for Miami and Notre Dame if Bama were to get blown out here by Georgia.
There was a conversation that they need to win, and if they do lose, by how many would it give the committee a second pause? They're 9th in the rankings, Alabama, coming into this. Bowens slams forward.
I'm not suggesting they are going to get blown out, but I just know that there's so much. Would Bama get punished? In my opinion, Bama went to Athens and beat them there. Yeah. So it would have to get really ugly for them to be punished for losing a game. They have to play a bonus round game.
2-minute timeout. We'll talk more about that. These games are interconnected, and the subplots are plentiful. Championship Saturday. Dogs on the move, up by 2 scores.
I'm a holiday inflatable. The neighbors think I'm a little much. It's called having a personality, Linda. And right now, it's showtime. Holiday joy coming through. And if your devices aren't protected, this will crush your holiday spirit.
Protect your purchases from holiday mayhem with a Walmart protection plan by Allstate. Available at Walmart and Walmart.com.
Same time next year.
Touchdown! Will they play it safe or make the wrong choice and go for 2?
Go for it.
Round it up, Secchies. They're going for dose. The Secchies always go for dose.
We can't hire you right now, but we'll keep you in mind. You'll keep me in mind.
It's a good day for a good deal at Outback. Get down under favourites like the Aussie 3-course starting at $14.99. Any reason is a good reason to celebrate at Outback.
So, are you a holiday person? Who did you get? Thank you.
When you're driven by greatness, you chart your own course. Set your own standards. Blaze your own trails. Create your own traditions. Control your own destiny. And let everyone else follow.
A diagnosis doesn't define you. Even ATTR cardiac amyloidosis. You've come a long way. Your path was never set in stone. So why would life with ATTR-CM define you? You have the power of choice. Truby is an oral medicine used to treat adults with ATTR-CM to reduce death and hospitalization related to heart problems. Truby helps slow the progression of ATTR-CM. People taking Truby were 50% less likely to be hospitalized for heart issues. Tell your doctor if you're pregnant, plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding, and about
All right.
and included diarrhea and abdominal pain. If you have ATTR cardiac amyloidosis, ask your cardiologist if a Truby is right for you. It's time to get busy living.
Oh yeah, it's still early. All right. Thank you for that. Oh boy. I got that. I got the game on. I just don't. I'm not about to play it on the stream.
the teams that are sort of on the bubble. Alabama at the moment 10-2, same record for Notre Dame and Miami. Miami with the walk-off field goal to win the season opening game. And Notre Dame 10 straight wins since then.
You might just do this thing. Go get this cigar. Give me a cigar. So we can get ready for this happens. A lot of people on TikTok mad at me right now because we ain't got that live up for them right now. They'll understand, guys. They're gonna understand.
Nice play by Justin Hill to drag him down short of the marker. Yeah, he's right on the inside right here, and he works out. You're right, Chris. What a tough ask of him to be able to make this play without even making a horse collar, because he's chasing him down from behind. And he kept him short of the first down marker.
With the strength it takes to do that, Bowens is the big 225-pounder. Creates a 4th and short here. Timeout on the field, decision for Kirby Smart. Do you trust your offensive line and try to keep the football with 1:09 to go, or do you risk Alabama getting a stop in the football at midfield?
It sounds great to always say, the analytics say to go for it. You want to be aggressive in today's day and age. You're in complete control of this game. It would make more sense to me to punt it away just to be safe. Because if they pull up and stop you, you're giving them not just a ball at midfield with 1:09 to go, you're giving them some momentum before the half.
All right. Here we are. Let's go. Yeah, you said roll tide, buddy. Roll tide my ass. Stick in the head right now, champ. Roll tide all you want right now. This is put away right now. It's a put off. They can put off the set right now, blood. All right, there we go.
Expect the unexpected as you prep. And, you know, they did a good job of not taking their helmets off, going over to get some water.
All right, pause for the game. Halftime. Come back.
Because of the substitutions, obviously, you'll see the umpire. They're going to step over top of the ball. Alabama has enough time to get all 11 guys out there, to get everybody lined up. And that's the reaction of the defensive coordinator.
So they tried to get us and we wouldn't fight. That's basically what he was saying if you read his lips.
But now they're going to bring their Stockton's going to come out. I mean, Kirby Smart's going to get aggressive. You know, 4.5 yards.
Let's go, Patriots. Let's go. Go.
Makes it with ease. Touchdown Dogs.
Well, you just talked about Roderick Robinson.
All right, just enough. And Georgia running away with this game, guys. I don't want to hear that roll tide shit. They getting rolled. That's what is happening. Tide is getting rolled like an 18-wheeler.
From our right, just barely gets his hand up there as he's getting blocked. Great length you can see there.
The Dogs with 2 timeouts. They don't have too far to go to get in field goal range for Peyton Woodring.
You don't go for it like that if you think about a field goal. Going Kirby Smart with those timeouts, he's getting aggressive trying to get this ball downfield.
Just one of the CP throws here. They got another pass Jones up the side. Not a terribly aggressive call. Justin Hill made the stop. And for now, Smart saving the timeouts.
Got quick throws to Branch on that left side.
But they're not able to reach after him. Pressure comes. Stockton has to throw it away. And they may have squandered an opportunity. Jordan may not have got there. And Alabama.
Chris, I don't know if he got outside the tackle box. See if he did. Back was outside the tackle box. Okay. The ball crossed the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
was like there was a reaction from Alabama thinking, hey, did he get out? Gunnar Stockton looked that way, but still seemed somewhat surprised by Bray Hubbard on that blitz. Womack doesn't think he got outside of the box, but they moved on.
They've been right on the edge with that. If you're on the edge with it, you're going to give the quarterback the benefit of the doubt.
Either way, it's 4th down and force them on the punt. I tell you, they were not terribly aggressive as we thought they might be.
I thought they really would attack.
They go for it on 4th down, and then Julie Doak kind of sat on it there. Kirby pushing good for some clock management at the end of the Georgia Tech game here 8 days ago. Weren't terribly aggressive trying to add to the lead that time. Went a little slow. So with 15 seconds to go, Tim Tebow, the last quarterback to beat Alabama in the city of Atlanta in the SEC championship game in 2008. That's they won 17 in a row since Tebow in the game. Got him here in the 08 championship game.
And then they came back again in 09, and Tebow had another opportunity against Alabama team. That was Nick Saban's first SEC championship, and went on to win a national championship against Mac Brown in Texas.
So the Capital One halftime report, 2, Roman Roberts, 1. Just 15 seconds away. What we'll have to talk about is Alabama needing to regroup and reboot from the end zone. Flags out as the catch is made by Marshall Pritchett.
And he's submarined in there with Chris Cole. That's going to be a personal foul on Georgia. Within 15 yards on top of this completion. Good to see Ty Simpson get up. He got hit down low beneath the knee.
There are 2 fouls on the play, 1 on each team. Personal foul, hands to the face, offense, number 64. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 9. The fouls will all stand. Makes first down.
Now figures with 8 seconds to go. Alabama will one more play and then talk about how to change things around in the 3rd quarter.
That's the obvious call. And on the right tackle, the true freshman, Michael Carroll. So at the top of the screen, you see that the head go back to the Georgia defender. Now Alabama's just going to shut it down.
No running game, just 18 yards before that kneel down. And 71 total yards of offense. The Dogs defense suffocating. Touchdowns set up by a block punt and an interception. And it's Georgia trying to beat Bama for the first time in an SEC championship game by 2 scores. Laura has Kirby Smart.
All right, thank you, Chris. And Coach, you know as well as anyone, no lead is safe in this game. How do you hold on to it in the second half?
Play really good defense. Hang on to the ball. Don't turn the ball over. They're really good at getting turnovers. They win the line of scrimmage. I mean, you got to win a game up front. And we need to win the game with the line of scrimmage.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Let's go to Holly Rowe and Caitlin DeBoer.
Well, Coach, you talked about the importance of time of possession. What can your offense change since the Saints are trying to get some momentum?
Yeah, there's a couple easy plays. We just got to make those. And obviously the takeaway, is big. And we give them field position 2 times. That's where the 14 points come from.
What do you say right now?
Keep playing. We can ball start the half, and it's a 4-quarter game for a reason.
Thanks, Coach.
No panic. And Simpson wants to improve a lot. 5 for 12, 53-yard and 1 interception performance. So the game with the Capital One halftime report coming up next. After these messages, the SEC championship on ABC.
When you don't use Bounce, dryer heat can be a real monster. It turns clothes into static magnets for your hair. Use Bounce to stop it. Whoa. If you want static-resistant clothes,
The new iPhone 17 Pro?
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition, most expensive plan now required. Plus, switch and we'll pay off your phone balance up to $800 per line.
We count down the days, we circle the date. Game day starts with the Celsius. The teams are putting in the work, and now it's time for all of us to lock in. Tailgates drop, flags fly, crowds swell, the stage is set. And it is. That rush. The reason we show up. This is the kind of energy you don't forget. We're not just watching it, we're living it. And we have been for generations. The energy behind every first down, the energy that keeps game day alive. This is Celsius.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the Georgia bark at my boss would be appropriate. Go Dogs!
Yeah. So we need.
Circle.
It's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Hey, Bark Boy.
These guys are crazy.
While the world sleeps, dreams take shape. At the University of Georgia, inspiration never stops. From first light, we're building, creating, and pushing new boundaries. Each moment sparks discovery. Every connection fuels our future. As we learn, grow, explore, take a moment to recharge, and then we get right back to it. It's a new day, Bulldogs. So tell me, how will you spend it?
What a day in college football.
This is the playoff. 12 teams, one epic finish. This is the wild world of college football. The CFP begins December 19th.
Friday, December 12th.
This is the biggest challenge any of us have ever done.
Don't miss an ABC sneak peek of the Disney Plus docuseries, The End of an Era, a special ABC preview, Friday, December 12th, and stream it all on Disney Plus.
What do you think?
Even though they're growing up, they still need your guidance.
Like it?
Yeah. That's why last year, Instagram launched teen accounts, defaulting all teens into automatic protections for who can contact them and the content they can see. And we'll continue adding new safeguards. Instagram teen accounts with automatic protections.
You are, and we are, New Orleans' very own. The Capital One Halftime Report.
Sometimes in this game it comes down to momentum swings, and that's exactly what happened here for the Georgia Bulldogs. As they get the blocked punt early, they're able to capitalize and score a touchdown off of it. And apparently Kirby Smart saw it coming. This was this morning.
I do think third down radar and the special teams, every time we played in the SEC Championship, there's been a monumental special teams play. I think those are really important,
All right, so incredible college football coach, and apparently he's got a crystal ball to love me to the halftime here in Atlanta. Tim Tebow, Jordan Rogers, Roman Harper, and Jordan. That blocked punt did make a momentum shift in this first half.
Yeah, massive. Both touchdowns were set up on turnover. This one here with the block punt, just a lapse in focus, judgment. Two guys coming clean off the edge cannot happen. It obviously sets up the first touchdown. Little play action into the flats, and then Ty Simpson, a mistake, throwing the football over the middle in traffic, led to the second touchdown, and it's been all Georgia.
We talked about it all morning. The biggest playmaker for Georgia is Zachariah Branch. And I love how they started the game. First play, we're going to get the rock in his hands, and he's going to make an explosive play, set the tone for Georgia.
You talk about Georgia complete domination in the first half. They're doubled up Alabama offensively. They are creating and maintaining drives by being good and efficient on third down, keeping it in 30 minutes. But right now, Georgia is dominating Alabama. Alabama, will you come out and fight and would have the same urgency and sense of wanting to compete in the second half?
And remember, so much of the story was about Drew Bobo not being able to play, the starting center. Malachi Tolliver has settled in nicely, and Dylan Bell having one of the best games he's had in a long time. Gunnar Stockton just watching him on the sideline. He remains incredibly calm and in control. I think that's going to be important in the second half. Alabama gets the ball to start that second half.
There's no doubt, but this defense for Georgia has been setting the tone early, especially that first down stop. I think you got to open it up with Ty Simpson. Yeah. He's the reason that you were here, and these receivers, you got to let it go. They haven't attempted a pass down the field. They actually a deep football. I want to see one of them. Change the momentum.
You know what? Georgia's blitzing more than they did the first matchup. Almost 50% of dropbacks they blitz, and you can tell it's affecting Alabama.
Yes.
They're putting a tight end and a running back on the end of the line of scrimmage and trying to chip every single time. So that limits what you're able to do in the pass game. But I would just throw the ball downfield. You're not going to win this game by being conservative. Alabama, they are built on taking shots downfield, attacking the middle of the field. We just haven't seen it. Ty hasn't had a ton of protection, but at some point you got to dial it up and let your playmakers be playmakers.
And quickly, Ryan Williams has had some nice catches in this game.
I was going to say, he's the only bright spot so far for Alabama. That is a good thing. He's got over half their offensive production. Find ways to be more effective on the offensive side by throwing the football. I'm with you. At this point, just throw it off to the wall, and let's see what sticks. But come out with a sense of urgency. I need to see helmets thrown on the sidelines. Somebody needs to be yelling at somebody. If I'm Alabama, to get them going.
But this is exactly the style of game that Georgia wants. There's no doubt about it. Control the time of possession. They doubled up. You want to be able to run the football, and you want to stop the run.
It's fighting the phone booth is what it is right now.
Remember,
The largest comeback ever in the SEC championship game, 14-point comeback. It was Alabama over Georgia in 2018. Kirby Smart, I'm sure, remembers that. Experienced the SEC like an MVP. Let's take a look at T-Mobile Club Magenta at the SEC championship, where members get exclusive on-the-ground experiences while they watch Georgia take on Alabama. Some of the best seats in this house. As we have a lot more coming your way on Championship Saturday, we will update you on the Big 12 championship result and the impact of this in the college football playoff rankings. More after this.
This halftime report is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Ho, 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 ho. Well, this sleigh could be Frostomatic, Tinselmatic, 1.5% cash back-o-matic. It's Grease Lightning. Grease Lightning, you're burning up the border. Grease Lightning, go. Grease Lightning, you're coasting through the black drive. Grease Lightning, you want some green? Grease Lightning, what's in your wallet?
So you're only check it twice?
Well, yes.
Nissan tests every model thousands of times.
Even testing for severe Arctic weather.
No wonder Nissan is J.D. Power's #1 in new vehicle quality. On that Mazda, add a Nissan to your list.
At the Nissan year-end event, get 0% APR for 60 months on select SUVs for well-qualified buyers, or get up to $4,000 total savings on Frontier.
New pretzel bacon side smasher. Hand-smashed Angus beef, crispy bacon and onions, buttery pretzel bun, and pub sauce. Together with the side smasher, they're a new dynasty of burgers. Try it for a limited time.
The best plays start at Great Clips, and Kirk Cousins knows Clip Notes has the game plan for his go-to cut every time.
Like that? Oh! Yeah, you like that.
Get game ready at Great Clips, official sponsor of the College Football Playoff.
There are no shortcuts on the road to success. It's forged by confidence, purpose, and determination. Everyone has potential. Few have the power to unlock it. The University of Alabama, where legends are made.
Wednesday, December 17th, it's the biggest holiday party of the year. iHeartRadio Jingle Ball, featuring Ed Sheeran, Renee Rapp, Alex Warren, The Kid Leroy, Sean Paul, Lane Bank, and more. iHeartRadio Jingle Ball, Wednesday, December 17th on ABC.
The party's just getting started. New Year's Rockin' Eve is turning up live with performances by 50 Cent, Chappell Roan, Mariah Carey, Post Malone, and more. Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest live December 31st on ABC.
Welcome back to the Capital One Halftime Report.
Happy Championship Saturday. Let's get you caught up on the action in the Big 12 Championship. Texas Tech on offense trailing 7-3. Barrett Morton finds Coy Aiken an incredible touchdown catch.
Just a little bit of a push off. I'm sorry, creating space, Jordan. Coming from a defensive guy. Look at it. Dart down the sideline and a great catch. Love it.
Texas Tech leading 10-7. Now third quarter, BYU trailing 13-7. Bear Bonfire, the pass intercepted by Ben Roberts.
All year, that's what this defense has done. Creative turnovers, get tips, overthrows, and find a way to make big plays and change the momentum.
So could Texas Tech capitalize on this opportunity at that point? Relatively close game. And we'll see Texas Tech back on offense. Direct snap to Cameron Dickey. He scores in the 11-yard TD.
One of the areas that they are underrated is their physicality and offense and defensive line.
Texas Tech leading 21-7. And oh my.
Scoop and score. Scoop and score that. Oh, be part of the dance team, man.
So later in the fourth quarter, Texas Tech is back on offense, leading 24-7. A dagger. Barrett Morton throwing to Coy Aiken. He takes it to the house. Texas Tech goes on to win 34-7. That's how the day began. And then the SEC championship is at halftime with Georgia taking a 14-0 lead over Alabama. But tonight, Duke and Virginia will clash in the ACC championship game. Let's go to Molly McGrath with more on this game, getting you ready for what's coming your way tonight in Charlotte. Well, Laura, this ACC championship game features a rematch between Virginia and Duke, who played each other just a matter of weeks ago. And the Cavaliers dominated in that game, but players tell me they've seen a heightened level of intensity from Duke in recent weeks, and they expect this game to be more evenly matched. Now, Cavaliers quarterback Chandler Morris declared in the offseason that his team would be playing for a conference championship, so he called it. And he told us that he's going to do everything in his power to get a win on this stage, even implying that we may see more plays with him running it in this one. And Duke's head coach Manny Diaz said that Morris throws incredibly well on the run, so their defense's focus is caging the quarterback, forcing them to make plays from the pocket. And Duke was unable to get a sack in that last game, so they're going to be focusing on pressuring and frustrating Morris early. We'll see Molly on the call tonight with Sean McDonough and Greg McElroy. Look at the College Football Playoff Committee. They're there in Texas, taking in all the action of today. They all look real dialed in. And by the way, the selection show tomorrow, we'll find out who are the final 12 teams, the CFP reveal, and that ACC championship game factors in big time. Now, not a lot of mysteries in the Big Ten, as we know. Let's take a look at today's Capital One rewarding performance. Fernando Mendoza leads the FBS with 32 touchdown passes this season, and he's the Heisman favorite to go a long way tonight on that. Julian Sayin leads the FBS in total QBR and on pace to break Bo Nix's single-season FBS completion percentage record set in 2023. That game, 1 versus 2 tonight. Coming up next, the Dr. Pepper throw. You heard Herbie say it, do the shovel pass. More from Atlanta right after this.
Hi, you might know me from my other job, but I'm a business owner too. Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. Love it. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. Sweet, right? And when we travel, we get access to over 1,000 airport lounges. I could get used to this. The Capital One Venture X business card. What's in your wallet?
Oh, I'm not. Elf? Head Elf. Everyone wants an iPhone 17 with its awesome cameras and every display. At T-Mobile, will get it on them.
Dad says switching stinks.
Not anymore, right, Mr. Thomas?
Now you can switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes, and they'll drop off your new iPhone the same day. Dude, not you.
Switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes. Get a new iPhone 17 on us, and we'll drop it off the same day.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest. The cold lager, cold filter, cold package. Mountain Cold Refreshment, Coors Light. Choose chill.
Hey, old opinion. We know that it takes hard work to be the best in the game. It starts up front with protection. Then we work as a team to be on time every time. Now that is the best in the game. Go playoff defense. Old Dominion Freight Line.
There is one thing that makes the SEC special.
All right, let's see what the hell going on here. All right, we're back at it. Let's see what we got. Welcome back, everybody. I'm back. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Oh, God, really? I got a freaking love letter. Don't want to do love letters today, Jim. All right, guys. This is halftime. We made it back just in time for halftime. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate everybody coming through. Hold on. Let me get the TikTok people up to speed where we're at. Salute to everybody in the chat. Welcome, everybody from YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Facebook. I appreciate you all. It is Saturday. The Blitz, baby. Y'all know what it is. The Blitz. Saturday Blitz. But not only is it Saturday Blitz, folks, we have championship Saturday Blitz because it is the championship. Yes. We got Alabama, Georgia right now, and oh my goodness, it's still early, but 14-0. 14-0. I don't I honestly don't know what to say or make of this one. Because guess what? I've heard it's still early, folks. They're rolling tide roll all right. Let me finish getting everything set up, man. There it is. There it is. Hold up. And we got, look, I got the freaking Ty Simpson interception right there. That's Ty Simpson. Mr. Simpson throws an interception. Yep, man, here we are with the Tide trying to roll. So, halftime, guys, like I said, it's a reaction, the live reaction to the SEC championship, Alabama, Georgia. I'm Jay's Perspective, and I thank y'all for tuning in on this Saturday. Blitz, yes. You know, I don't know what to expect. Because guess what? This is out. This is crazy. Who thought it? I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't have thought we'd have seen this one happen today. But we got that. That's where we at right now, folks. 14-0. Georgia. Turnovers by Simpson. Georgia Bulldogs with the momentum. They remember what happened the first time they met. It's nothing like what Texas A&M did. Texas A&M, bruh. They ran through BYU like BYU wasn't nothing again. They picked them off. Defense dominated. It was just a complete shit show in the Big 12 conference. I'm sorry. And, of course, Texas Tech secures their pat. They secure their pat, knocking off BYU. Now, Miami and Notre Dame are looking to see if Alabama loses. And I understand that there's a whole bunch of implications because of the loss. And if they lose, this one gets in. If this one loses, guys, we're at halftime. It's halftime. So it's a lot of implications to this one. And guess what? All we can do is wait and see. Wait and see how this is going to play out. Because guess what? I don't know how this is going to play out, to tell you the truth.
Insurance is the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the strength of this King Henry, but getting that King Henry.
Huzzah! Salutations! I'm here to lead with the team. Sorcery! Behold my majestic stride!
So, here we are, halftime. I thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, like, follow, and subscribe up to the channel. Remember, it's Go Blue. Still, over here. But not only that, folks, we have. Wait a minute, where put one rider at? There we go. All right. So, like I said, it's 14. Now, I know everybody come through the door, they see the screen, they like, whoa, what the hell did I just witness? Yes, it is. The score is real. The score is real, folks. I'm not even going to lie to you. The score is real. It is pretty much all Alabama in this one. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, Georgia. I wanted to be Alabama, but you know how it goes. So here we are. My number one of my mind, Mr. Necro Puzzle, him Talking about Roll Tide still early, I know. And then we got KRXBHNJ. He comes through and he tells us where the game is fully game. Thank you for letting us know that, sir. Appreciate that. Everybody on Rumble, thank y'all for coming through. Make sure you like, follow the channel, please. We're growing. We're here every Saturday. We're Sunday. We're getting ready for the playoffs. I'm talking about playoffs. Playoffs? You said playoffs? Yes, playoffs. Yeah. And guys, it's championship weekend. Championship. We already had Tulane win their game. James Madison win their game. So that might be 11-12. BYU lost. Yep, they lost. Boise State won their Mountain West Conference last night. Now we seeing the SEC championship right now. It is Georgia. And it's not looking good for Alabama. I mean, they seem like they can't get off the ball. They can't get nothing going right now. And we got the Big Ten left with Indiana and Ohio State. So I'm calling for upsets all day. Upset. BYU didn't upset. Tulane upset North Texas. James Madison upset Troy, and of course, UNLV got upset. I don't understand that. 10-2 going into Boise State. That blue field must have just took them off their thing. The running Rebs could not get anything going last night. So here we are now.
Averaging 1.9 yards a carry. They've got to obviously at this point down 14. This is where they're going to have to rely not just on Ty Simpson, but the offensive line to do their job. They're not getting separation. Only have one reception for 4 yards in the first half.
All right, and Alabama gets the ball back. Love that. So here we are, third quarter, and they kicked it off. So let's see how this one's going to play out.
Playing much better at all 3 levels, much more connected, much more physical, and much more aggressive in their approach. See if they can finish the job.
Let's see if they can finish the job.
There's just nowhere to go. And again, Jenkins was the guy we talked a whole lot about. You know, the last time these teams. They've got some injuries in that spot with Guerrero down. Guerrero not really healthy with him as a club, so showing the depth, right in position, no yard after the catch. Good goal, Georgia. He can look one step ahead of coordinator play caller. He was at times in the first game, not tonight. Simpson backs up, pressure. Retreating, Winterback gets up to 10, just launching on the sidelines incomplete. Ran out of time, Crooked, and really ran backwards. At least it would have been monster sack. And they've run a couple blitzers here and here with Jim Thomas. The safety coming from that third level. Good job of being picked up. You can see on the left side there from Proctor, left tackle. He gets pushed back into the face of Ty Simpson. Simpson's just trying to get out of the pocket and get rid of the football. The 366-pound tackle getting shoved back into the quarterback. Third down has been a problem. It's a problem here. Simpson's going to be sacked.
And Simpson will get sacked again, folks, and that is another sack by the what? Dog defense as they sack Simpson. And they'll punt the ball away. That's crazy, yo. They're punting the ball away again. All right.
Georgia set up in beautiful position after the sack and the punt. They could not have designed it any better. This was the miss. Just block punt, and he fairly was. Georgia capitalized to a touchdown pass to Roderick Robinson. There's the tip ball. It was picked off by Everett. They turned that one into a touchdown, so they're up 14. It really felt even bigger than being up 14. Looks like Justin Jefferson walking off the field after that punt. Being helped off the field. And heavy limping. Gordon, the linebacker, quarter play special teams, and now again, it feels like Alabama's defense is up against it to avoid going down 3 scores. I would agree. The way their offense is playing, you just cannot afford to get down 21-0 right now. 24-yard return by the electric Mr. Branch.
God, come on, bro.
Short game. Does Georgia look like a football team that you want to see placed across the bracket from your favorite team that it comes out tomorrow? No. I mean, are you kidding me? The way they're playing team right now.
You scroll past this just because I'm disabled, huh?
The entire offensive and defensive staff. In this world of NIL and portal, it's sometimes tough to develop guys, but this team has clearly been through a lot. They sure have grown up. Playing their best ball late in the year. Stop it, pump fakes, and chase it down. Resilience, hard to kill because they have fought from behind so often, and that resilience, boy, how important does that get to the postseason and come through tough times? Well, I'd say that was battle tested a year ago. They made their run. Yeah. It's tough to go through those tough times. You're hoping to win through those tough times, which they were able to do to find ways to win in the fourth quarter. But they are a hardened team that is playing with a lot of confidence. Stockton, Branch, numbers, electric, big plays, makes a short game, first and first. How often do you see this? Quarterback makes a throw on 3rd down. I was wondering what he was doing. Did he not like the throw? But he was making sure there wasn't a fumble. He wanted to make sure that ball's not out. I mean, how many times do you see a quarterback make a throw 12 to 8 to 10 yards downfield? So, I got you just in case. Georgia playing a little tempo.
All right, and here we go. Stockton going downfield, and he finds his man, and that's a first down, and that is, boy, Georgia is pressing that line, folks. Georgia is pressing that line. Yes, they're pressing that line right now. I mean, I don't know if you can find, guys, if you want to, if Alabama already had a plan, like, we're in it, we can take this loss right here. I don't know if that's the plan, but right now, it's all Georgia. It's all Georgia. I'm trying to give them a little something to hang their hat on in this one, and apparently, there's nothing to hang their hat on. Saving grace right there. It is nothing right now. God, it is all Georgia. Alabama and Simpson, pressure, sack, turnovers. Yeah, the Tide do not look good tonight in the SEC championship. No, they do not look good. They do not look good in this game tonight, folks. And they don't hear no rolling Tide out here tonight. And that's a touchdown. The dogs. They call the dogs. Dogs came balking. And the dogs answered. And that's another one. And the dogs are running away with it, folks. 21. 21. Hold on. Come on, Alabama. Oh my goodness, Alabama. Here it is. And Georgia finds the hole, goes straight through and walks into the end zone. And it is the dogs. 21-0. The dogs up 21-0 after Frazier Jr. just walked it in the end zone. Just walked it in right here. Look, walks it in the end zone, folks, for a touchdown. 21-0. 21-0. Come through. I don't want to hear Roll Tide. I want to know. Is this what is going on? It is 21-0. Guys, 21-0. Alabama is down. Let me get comfortable. Because I thought maybe I'll go grab a gar, come back. Maybe halftime, Alabama be the winning. They come out, they Buck gave the speech. Things get kind of, different. But Alabama, 21-0. I haven't seen them come back this season down 21-0. Maybe I'm missing something. Anybody seen Alabama come back 21-0? Because I haven't. And this is a different. I told my guy yesterday, I said, this is a different Georgia team. This is not the same Georgia Bulldog team you face early in the season. This is a different Bulldog team you have faced. This is not the same team that you're going to be facing in the championship. And Georgia tonight, piling it on, adding it on. 21-0. Listen to me, folks. 21-0. Gunnar Stockton, 15-21, 2 touchdowns, 110 passing yards. Ty Simpson, 6-14, 1 interception, 54 yards passing. So it is not the same. It is not. It is not. I'm just going to keep it real. It is not the same. Alabama, where are you? Did they get off the bus? Did somebody check the locker room and see maybe they left their offense in there? I know you're saying Roll Tide, my boy. Roll Dogs is right. Roll Dogs is right. You goddamn me right. Roll Dogs. I know Alabama fans are not going to find that funny, but it's the truth. It's the truth, my guy. It is the absolute truth. Wait, here it goes. Oh, Virginia Cavaliers and Duke. Nobody cares about that, but okay. Tulane got their ticket last night. JMU, James Madison got theirs last night. Boise won theirs. Now we have to see Virginia and Duke. And tonight, so far, Y'all see the score right there, right? Y'all, I'll make sure y'all see. See that score? 21-0. Roll Tide where? They rolled over. They just got rolled over. Oh, Jesus Christ and the 12 disciples. They got rolled over, folks, and they hand the ball off, and there goes the running game. What running game they do have? Alabama. Are you serious? Wow. This is the SEC championship, folks. This is the big show. This is the big show. This is where you come to display all that good stuff that you talked all year long. You come to put it on blast tonight. But right now, folks, not lying to you. Not lying to you. Alabama getting that ass whoop. And Simpson just slides down. What? Why? What? Keep in mind, Alabama, keep in mind, you got all kind of, it's not go no excuses for why we're not doing what we're supposed to do. I mean, they're getting, guys, the committee is watching this. I hope they do know. The committee is watching this. All right? They be out in the playoff. Bruh, they're gonna be right on the edge of the playoffs because it's Alabama. The committee already said we're not going to penalize them for a loss in the championship. That's the thing. The committee already said we're not going to pen. They're just doing this just to find an excuse to try and get Notre Dame in. Telling you right now, pay attention. BYU lost, Texas Tech won, Alabama loses. Now you got to start looking. They look terrible. This is the ugly loss. You know, they was trying to say it depends on how you lose and who you lose to. Well, committee, this is a blowout. The first time they played, if I'm not mistaken, guys, it was a closer game than this. And remember, we all said if they had a chance to play this game again, well, let's just say it's a different game. And tonight, it's a different game. It is a real different game. Alabama is not looking like that team. I'm going to have to go find out what week they played. But I know we're going to leave that alone. No, we're not. Don't start doing that. No. All right. So here we are, 21-0, 8:52 in the 8:48 in the 8:21. Sorry, the delay. I'm streaming on the computer and we're doing the TikTok thing off the phone. So trust me, we're everywhere tonight because you thought we were gonna pass up a good championship. No, I wasn't. All right. Yeah, bro. I agree with you, my boy. But tonight, committee's looking at this as saying Alabama got rolled. Unless they come back some kind of way, they're looking at, well, they got stomped by Georgia. Now, Georgia's number 3. Because you see what they did Texas A&M when they lost to Texas. They dropped to 7. All right, so this committee is not, the committee is waiting on these games, which they should have never got their nose involved before these games. Because it's kind of hard, brother, it's kind of hard to say we're going to let Alabama in with this loss. Now, granted, Alabama could probably get in and go on the tear, but you just got whooped. There's probably other teams like North Texas last night. 35-10, agreed. Now, North Texas last night looked good all season. 11-1 come in. Tulane whoops them. You know the committee like, oh, slide them. Tulane's going up to number 11. You got JMU who's been barking to get in. So if they give Alabama a shot, because of a loss like this tonight. Come on, you know what it is. Now Indiana, what is Indiana? Bruh, Indiana is my team to beat Ohio State. I'm going. Look, after the Michigan game, it's gun ho beat Ohio. All right, it's gun ho beat Ohio. Indiana definitely a better team. I don't even like Indiana. I don't care for Indiana. Mendoza has a turnover problem, but I think Indiana could beat Ohio State. And do you see how the committee set this all up? We got, with the exception of the Big Ten championship, we got rematches. BYU was a joke. They went into Texas Tech and got smoked. Now we got a rematch of Alabama and Georgia, and tonight Georgia is smoking Alabama. So what are we doing? I need Indiana to answer the call of duty because Alabama didn't. Now look, they want to flashback and show us all the highlights of the glory days. I was reminded because I'm a Patriot fan. Man, we don't care about them 6 rings. They was all right. I don't care about the old days. I care about what's going on today. Alabama, what is it? Georgia said, you know what? Not this year. Not this year, champ. Hey, Mendoza definitely will get the Heisman because after Marcel lost to Texas, that definitely hurt him. And tonight, Simpson with this performance, not looking good. And if he beats Sayin, definitely Mendoza is a shoe-in for that. So Indiana can go ahead and knock him off and say we're the real number one. If you watch it last year, you know they definitely wanted to get that. They want to get that from last year because last year they got upset last year. Who we got in the tent? Who do we have in the tent and why? Oh, Lord. So Alabama is going to lose some players here, folks. That's even more. And look at Gunnar Stockton with the carry. Gunnar Stockton with the carry, folks, and he takes it, and he's short of the first down. But Georgia, how about them Georgia dogs, baby? Say, that's exactly what's going to happen with that Indiana and Ohio State game. Guaranteed you. I'm glad you said it. I thought that was on. That one should be on now, right? You know, Fox and ABC got a little beef going, but we all right. And that's caught, pushed out. And look at Alabama's defense. They're allowing Georgia to move the ball down the field. Frazier, if it ain't Frazier, look at this. Them receivers. Stockton has 110 passing yards. Stockton has 110. It to me is like Alabama says, you know what? We're going to test the committee and see if they drop us. How bad do they drop us? We're already at number 9. So you needed LSU to beat Oklahoma last week. That would have helped you out. Honestly, I'm telling y'all, that would have helped them out. But here we go. We're here for the controversy. We're here for the chaos. This is Saturday Blitz championship weekend, baby. And right now, one team is looking like champions. The other is looking like they don't belong here. What are we doing here? You're right, my boy. Too easy. It looks too easy. Thank y'all. Please hit that, tap the screen, give me some likes, roll them up for you, bud. Be here for the weekend. We got Sunday fun to NFL. My Patriots do not play tomorrow. Picking a game. We will have a game live streaming tomorrow. It's the whole weekend, baby. It's what we do. Now, Alabama defense got to stop. They got to stop. Come on. Let's go. We got to stop, y'all. We got to stop here. So, 5:44 in the third quarter. They got plenty of time. Ball bounces into the end zone, touchback. So now we got a time. 5:40. We got time. Alabama has time now to get the ball back. 5:40 third quarter. Down 21-0. Ty Simpson, 66 yards passing. Hold on. All right. Ty Simpson, 66 yards passing, guys. 7 of 15, 1 interception. Has not looked comfortable tonight at all against this Georgia defense. I'm not even kidding. Georgia must have came in and said, you know what? We figured this one out. We got this. We know what to do because they're doing it right now. They're doing it, folks. They're punishing Alabama right now. Now, the Alabama run game, y'all ready for this? Oh, y'all ready? 10 yards rushing. 10. That's 3 carries for 10. You want to know what Stockton got rushing? 40. So not only is Gunnar Stockton throwing for 123 yards, 16 of 22, 2 touchdowns, he's also rushed for 40 yards. So you tell me what side of the coin you want to go on. Because guess what? The Georgia side, all the stats, all the momentum is pretty much Georgia Bulldogs. Alabama is looking flat, like you left that cold drink in your refrigerator. Yeah, that's it. We got a 21-0 SEC championship game. Come on, guys. I remember the championship game used to have competition. It used to be a battle. It used to be a fight. But you know what, boss? It ain't none of that tonight. No. Nope. We got Alabama laying a straight up egg. And there's nothing that you can do to stop the bleeding. They have the ball. They're going to start out on the 20 when we come back from commercial break. But Alabama, what are we doing? You waited all this time to get to the championship. Would you rather see, honestly, chat, would you rather see Ole Miss in Georgia? That would have actually been a good game. You know that? Think about it. No Lane Kiffin, Ole Miss, and Georgia. Because we already seen Alabama and Georgia. And now we see why we did not want to see it again. The committee should have paid attention and said, you know what? Let's not do this. You could have gave us a Miami and Notre Dame rematch. You know why? 2 different teams. 2 different teams. But all right, we're back. Let's see what old Ty Simpson's about to do. They have 4 3-and-outs, 4 first downs, 6 punts. That is Alabama. So Alabama has not produced anything that nets them a win. Here it is. Simpson steps back, gun, time, throws. And that is caught, but he is down. He falls down. What are we doing? And then they don't even have their top running back in. He's out. So Alabama already coming in with a hideous running game. Doesn't have their number 1 bell cow back. And here they go, running straight ahead, and that gets them nowhere. Nothing. Nathaniel, what are we doing? Let's see. All right. Welcome to Clutch Sports Media 365 Saturday Blitz. Guys, Alabama, Georgia. Right now, it's Georgia Dogs. that is running away with this one. 21-0. Simpson in the empty backfield, guys. Takes the snap, throws. That's caught. And he stays on his feet and he gets the first down. All right. Okay. Wait, but they're staying there moving. They're going to mark him short. So what got watch this shit. Okay. See the running back goes out, boom. His hand goes down. Nothing else goes down. And he doesn't go out of bounds. Oh, wait. Oh. That foot went out of bounds. So 4th and 2. And they punting the ball. Oh my goodness. So Alabama on 4th and 2, they are punting the ball away. Another 3-0. So that makes number 5. Number 5 on the night for the Crimson Tide. The Crimson Tide have punted the ball 5 times tonight, folks. I'm sorry, not 5 times. They have 5 3-and-outs. 5 3-and-outs on the night tonight. Yeah, Chew. Bruh, Chew, you about to be on my arm. I'm making you a mod right now, my boy. Glad you came back, champ. I'm learning how to do this, bruh. Got you, Chew. Chew my dog, bruh. All right, there you go, Chewy. Boom. You and my number 1 right here. Hold on, I'm making. There you go. I'm making that. All right, I did. Boom, Chew. You my mind now, boy. Thank you, Chew, baby. I appreciate you, my boy. Number love, my boy. All right, Alabama. Now on D 2nd and 1, Georgia. Ooh, and he gets it. Guys, they're getting it. This is ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is horrible. This is horrible. Salute to you, bro. My boy chewing the shot. Hey, I finally got my eyes, y'all, on the channel, guys. We growing. I'm telling y'all, like, follow, and sub up to the channel, guys. We are growing. Thank you very much. Salute, bro. And make sure to hit that like button, everybody. Thank y'all. Please do. Please, everybody. False start on. Oh, we got a false start on Georgia. Uh-oh. We got a false start on Georgia. It's kind of crazy, right? Not really, but guys, it is what it is. Look at the rush yards, though. 119 rush yards to 10. Where is Alabama's running game? Why we don't have one? Why do they not have a run game? Questions. That's going to be some question marks. And Lane Kiffin is already signed LSU, so Daybor, he's Alabama. Y'all stuck. If y'all trying to get rid of y'all coach, you're stuck. And that look on his face, he's stonewalled. I don't think he knew the SEC was like this. I don't really think Daybor understood the SEC is like this. This is what it's like. All right, and hands it off, and he will be taken down. So Alabama defense definitely comes up. So we're 3rd down. Come on, baby, 3rd down. I never put a banner up, y'all. I'm slipping in the pimping champ. I never got a banner up. All right, there it is, right there. All right, and that's another throw catch, and that is short of the 1st down, 4th down, and we're down to 48, 47, 46, 45. We're down to the to the final minutes right here, folks. You know what that means? We're getting to the fourth quarter. Everybody, fourth quarter around here. We dropped them folds in the chat. We dropped the folds in the chat for the fourth quarter. We got, look at this. Look at the yards comparison. This score is real. This score is real, folks. I'm sorry. I realized a while back when I looked at certain games, when I looked at certain teams play, that I'm just gonna call it what it is. And there was no way Alabama was beating Georgia today. It was not the same. It wasn't even fair to have them play each other because this was gonna happen. If you've been watching Georgia after that loss, Georgia been beating the shit out of people, bro. Georgia been whooping people. Box, salute Box, my boy Box in the building. What's up, brother? Brother. Box. Box a million. Happy Saturday, brother. All right. And Simpson gets out, throws. That's caught. First down, Alabama. Now we got some action. Okay. Let's go. That's the end of the third quarter. Drop them foes in the chat. Please, y'all drop them foes in the chat for me. Drop them foes in the chat, baby. We headed to the fourth quarter. We're headed to quarter number 4. I say quarter number 4. Fourth quarter, baby. Drop them in the chat for me. Who we got over here? Hey, one of y'all over here, drop the 4 in the chat for me. Thank you. All right, so guys, end of the third quarter. What do we got? Fourth quarter. Alabama, man. You got to do something. You got to get something done, Alabama. I know it is tough. I know it's a tough road. I know it's a tough road. I know it's a tough road. I know it's a tough road, but you got to get something going. Alabama has to get something going. It's not, if they don't get anything going, bro, it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Know what I'm saying? You can't play but who's on the schedule. And by you playing them already, you should already have an advantage over this opponent. But in this case tonight, Alabama, you got smacked. You got smacked, bro. Alabama got smacked. I'm keeping it real. Alabama got smacked, and they're getting disciplined right now. They're getting DP'd right now by the SEC for being good for all those years. Because right now, this is what, look, being a Patriot fan for a number of years, I can tell you, when you have a bad day, the rest of the world is happy. All right? If you got a winning program and you just beat on people, your worst day is somebody else's best day. So today, Alabama, all the fans, Tuscaloosa, y'all got smacked in the face. I know it hurts. Take it. We got to see what the committee do. That's tomorrow at 12 o'clock. But you see how they do it? They sneak it in. Instead of doing like they've been doing Tuesday at 8 o'clock, they want to draw. No, we're going to do it at Sunday at 12 o'clock, right when NFL kicks off. So we could slide this in with NFL so people don't really pay attention. Okay, no problem. It's all right. I got enough devices and shit, and we got a squad now to where we're gonna pay attention to this. What we say, Bob? What we say? We say, I am young, I am that, and then count it up. 18 nets. Okay. I hear you. Simpson throws, and that's caught, and he will be a yard short of the first down. I hear you, Mr. Nets. But guess what? Here we go. Let's see. Because I think Herbie about to enjoy his first win in the champ. And they get to Simpson again. That's a sack. Oh my. They got Simpson and they bring him down. Sack. Sack. But we got a flag. We got laundry.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense for 15. 15
But Herbie is going off. Herbie like, man, what were you think, bro? We had him off the field. We had the ball back. The penalty cost us. And that penalty gives Alabama a 1st and 10. Uh-oh. They would have been, look, Alabama would have been off the field. And it's caught. And that is, but they need something, guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bama needs every miracle they can get going down the field right now. And they're getting some help. They're getting some help here. But damn. Simpson across the middle, and that is caught. Oh, okay. See that happened away from all the action. That was different, but okay. So here it is. You're already up 21-0. No penalty. You shouldn't even. And here it is. A drop. Oh my goodness. Alabama with the drop. Simpson finally cracks 100 yards, 119, and that is 13 of 22, one interception on the day, and a throw to Hill, out the backfield as a drop. And here it is. Georgia is smelling the victory. Man, look, Alabama has nothing better to do than to go for it. Period. And he dropped it. But we got flags. Finally going to Ryan Williams. Finally gets the ball to his. We got pass interference. All right, pass interference. All right, hold on. We can cut it on now. Hey, we here. We here, guys. Hold on. You already know. It's Saturday, baby. We in our college blues, dog. You hear me? We in the college blues with the maize and blue. So another penalty on Georgia, and damn, Georgia just helped Alabama score. I think Kirby wanted to keep them shut out. I'm convinced Kirby wanted to keep them shut out in this one, guys. Kirby didn't want a point scored, but here it is. Simpson throws going through them. Ow! Off the fingertips. Just off the fingertips. Had a man in the end zone, was going for the money. He was going for the money shot. Had a man going for the money shot. Simpson was Simpson has been under pressure tonight, too. So Simpson a little gunshot, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Simpson is gunshot. The man is gunshot. All right. 2nd and 10. Here we go. Simpson with the ball. And now he's going up. Had Williams in the end zone. And Georgia said, nah. And there's no flag. No flags. Oh, and Ryan Williams had to catch, look, right in his hand. Oh, right through it. Ryan Williams with another drop, and Daybort can see that, damn, this just happened. So here we are, 3rd down and 10. Alabama on the Georgia 23. Simpson from the gun. Pressure comes, gets it out, and that's Bernard. And he will get free, and Bernard will get in for the touchdown. Alabama, roll, tide, roll. There you go, Alabama. Now you got to add 14 more to go with that to tie this bitch up. All right. That is a touchdown, Alabama. Roll, tide, roll. Hold on. I mean, they brought the pressure, and it's all Bernard at the end. Stiff arm, and he finds his way to the end zone. And with the kick, it's going to be 21-7. Yes. Alabama said, no, wait. I know it's late, but we showed up to the party. But penalties. Well, I'll tell y'all about penalties. Here goes Bernard, guys. Bernard with the stiff arm, and Bernard finds the end zone, and that's 7 for Alabama. Ty Simpson finally is happy because Alabama down 14 points. Alabama's down 14, but they scored. I think that now, folks, we might actually, believe me, I think we might actually have a game late in the 4th quarter. Because Georgia gonna take the ball and run with it. You gotta stop Frazier. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be hell to pay. That's gonna be some hell to pay. Guys, thank y'all for tuning in. It's the Saturday Blitz. I should have coined it that. But it's a live reaction to the SEC championship, Alabama versus Georgia. Right now, 21-7, Georgia.
Oh, so we all work better together. My work here is done.
Excuse me, which way back?
All right, there we go. I'm about to upload the clip of the touchdown. Alabama. Don't let this be your only touchdown, Alabama. Now, this is the crazy thing. This cannot just be their only touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want this to be their only touchdown.
Check out this the team transfer, married into the team, but acts like he's married to the team. This full-time fan deserves a medal.
How about that 2 for 25? You get 1 apple, 2 entrees, like our new grilled cheese cheeseburger. Sound good, anyone?
Smart kid. Applebee's 2 for 25. 1 apple and 2 entrees.
You've drawn the shortest straw in the holiday gift exchange. Your girlfriend's family.
21-7, Georgia. All right.
Oh dear. Maybe there's time to get a deal on something else. Wait. We might just make it to New Year's after all.
All right. So there we go, folks. We just got it up. Just posted it. Just posted it on our YouTube. So hey, remember, like, follow, and sub to the channel. And remember, I said, go blue. All right, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right. Clutch Sports Media 365. It's the CFP SEC Championship Saturday Blitz. We got maybe a beginning of something that's amazing because it's the fourth quarter and this game just kicked off. Even though it's been Georgia all game, Alabama finally scores. 12:33 left in the fourth quarter. And now we finally got some action. All right. I hope that all the little people ain't left about it because now we're coming down to the finale. I want to hear y'all chirp now. I like the conversation. It makes for a good. It makes for a good commentary. Trust me. Makes for good commentary. Stay tuned, stay clutch. Let's go. The Saturday Blitz, baby. Alabama, Georgia. 21-7. Stockton rolling out to his right. Throws. That is caught. And he comes back in and a yard short, about 3 yards short of the first down. They give him 7 on that catch. So 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. I ain't gonna lie, Georgia receivers have been on display tonight. You know, like we seen them, but tonight Stockton has been going around just delivering the ball to 138 for Stockton tonight. Rolls back out to his right, and that is caught, and that's dealt for the first down, folks. And Stockton 138 on the night. So my boy's throwing the ball. It's now all the run game. I've seen them where they just run the ball and it'd be like, what the fuck are we doing here? They just running. But you give the ball back to Alabama, they score, they down by 7. And there's plenty of time in this game. Plenty of time. All right, who we got? Number 3, number 9, here it is. Coming down to this, 10:57 and tick. Time is ticking away. Oh, boy. 21-7, you got 14 points to overcome. Defense got to get a stop. 2nd and 10. Maybe a takeaway. I mean, we've seen Georgia take the ball away from Alabama. Let's see if... And it is Stockton with the keeper who will get forward. And, Lord, he better be careful. I know you're trying to do your thing, but you better be careful, boy. You got to be careful. All right, it is 2nd and 11. And, oh. And then Stockton will just try and scramble. He did do a little scramble, but gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Alabama defense, like I said, they got to stop. They got to stop. Here it is. Here they go. Now Alabama will get the ball back. Oh, man. We might, guys. $9:18 to play, and Ty Simpson will have the ball. And here we go. Wait, okay. All right, because it was looking muff. It was looking kind of muff there. Adams waits for the fair catch. And then he dropped it. And then Georgia immediately is on top of him. All right, they kick the ball back to Ty Simpson. 9:06 left in this game. You got Ty Simpson with the ball down 14. This is where we find out if the young man can get his points back. Can Simpson get his Heisman points back? Because if he can come back and pull off the unthinkable, then dare I say, the Tide are somebody special. I don't know, guys. I don't know if the Tide can pull this off. I don't know if Ty Simpson got it in him. All right, now watch. I'm gonna give you the stats. Listen to the stats. Stat this: 143 for Gunnar Stockton passing yards. Ty Simpson 142 passing yards. I said 143, 142. And now you give the ball back to the guy who just started to heat up. He looked up at the scoreboard too. He seen, damn, we getting our ass whooped right now. What are we doing here? So now Simpson is about to come out there, guys, and I think he's about to be man down. Ryan Williams, I ain't gonna lie, Ryan Williams dropped a couple passes. And that's supposed to be the guy. Don't know about that if anything. However, we do got, let me see what his name is. Frazier for Georgia. He had 48 yards rushing. Alabama, Mr. Hill, the running back for Alabama. What is he doing? He got 11 yards rushing. Alabama has abandoned the rush. All right. It's the championship. It's a championship, and right behind it, we got Indiana and Ohio State. Go Indiana. I am going for Indiana. I do not like Ohio State. You look at my hat, you know exactly why. You heard me. Ohio State can catch it. Go Indiana tonight. All right. Ty Simpson from the Alabama 4 in his own end zone throws, and it's underthrown. That pressure from that Georgia defense is coming. They are relentless. Folks, they're bringing that pressure. They're trying to get a safety. Guarantee Georgia trying to get a safety right now. They're trying to get that safety. Simpson again in the gun, in his own end zone. Throws, and that's caught this time. That's Bernard and friendly fire. So third down, here we go. All right. Bernard with the catch. Bernard playing it safe, and he would do a little quick stutter step, and he would get close enough to the first down. Alabama, 3rd and 2. 2 yards to go. 3rd and 2. Let's see. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Time is ticking. Let's go. Simpson from the gun throws, and that is caught and dropped. Incomplete. Had Edwards. It was in Edwards' hands. I don't know if Edwards just took the hit and dropped it, and there goes Cuevo, whatever his name is. That's the guy. Edward had it. Edwards had it. Don't know what. But 4th and 2. Simpson throws. And that's overthrown. No one. And a 4. And Georgia takes over. Georgia would take over at the Alabama 12-yard line. Oh, my God. They take over at the Alabama 12-yard line. And there, I wanted it to be, but it ain't. It ain't gonna be. It's not. Ty Simpson, you might got a chance, but dude, nah. They're right there. They're at the 12-yard line. They're at the 12-yard line. They're at the Alabama 12. Guys, they're Stockton with the keeper, Belfort, and he goes down at the line of scrimmage. He looked at that defense and was like, wait a minute, hold up. Man, that was tough right there. 4th and 2. You had to get 2. You tried to go out to Bernard against the number 1 corner on their team. That comes up incomplete. Turnover on downs. And good hit. Nice hit. Lawson on the stop. 3rd down. Either way it go, you're going to have to give up 3 points. You're going to have to give, either way it go, you're going to have to give up 3 points or maybe this touchdown. If this defense can hold right here, you're giving up 3 points. So now you make it a 3-point game with 7 minutes and 3 seconds. There ain't no way. Pressure comes. He gets it out. Touchdown, Georgia Bulldogs. And that's all she wrote, folks, that's all she wrote from Atlanta. It's going to be Georgia, number 3, punching that ticket. Number 3, you heard that's the note. Let me know. That's number 3, punching that ticket. Herbie. All right. And this is white. Man, look at this. This is crazy. I mean, guys, he got in there. He was not going to be denied. And that is going to put this one to bed right now. 27 with the kick. It's now 28-7. And I mean, I was talking about 3 points if they could have stopped them, but on that play, there was no stopping them. They got it. They got in there. They did their business. They scored. It's Georgia.
With endless flavor combinations to make it yours. Create it cooked your way, any size, any flavor. For a limited time, only Sonic. Live green, eat Sonic.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the strength of this King Henry, but getting that King Henry.
Huzzah! Salutations! I'm here to lead the team. Behold my majestic stride!
Okay? Oh, I am not. So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So you only check it twice?
Well, yes.
Nissan tests every model thousands of times.
We've been testing for severe Arctic weather.
No wonder Nissan is J.D. Power's #1 in new vehicle quality. On that high, Santa, add a Nissan to your
All dogs, baby. 28-7. All dogs, baby. I mean, they are just look. They just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that the first game that they played against Georgia, I mean against Alabama, they wanted to let y'all know that game it happened. We lost, but if we got another chance to play them, well, let's just say it wasn't going to be the same old thing, and it wasn't. It wasn't tonight. It wasn't even about Alabama. It was not. So I heard they was talking about doing the home field advantage, right? Maybe if they would play this in Alabama, because Alabama did beat them the first time, maybe it might have had a different feel to it. But it's a championship. You're supposed to be able to take the show on the road. So apparently, Alabama, you just helped out somebody tonight. With this loss, BYU lost, Texas Tech win, Georgia wins, Notre Dame, and definitely Notre Dame and Miami are looking like. I say drop Notre. No, you can't drop them. They're not gonna drop Notre Dame. And I mean, a short field. They started at the 12-yard line.
It's easy to look at Stockton or Frazier or Zachariah Branch, but man, there's so many questions. Losing Drew Bobo. Been a lot of moving parts around the center. Bobo's been the guy that's been kind of that guy.
Yeah, it's real, folks. It is real. 28-7. Georgia Bulldogs right now about to put this to bed. 6:51 to go. Simpson in the gun throws, and that is caught, and that is Bernard, and he will get 16 yards on that catch, but let's see where he lands up. About the 41, 40-yard line, roughly about. Takes the snap. Now going downfield again, and that's caught. That's Bernard again. He better keep going to to the guy who's catching. You better go to the guy who's catching, because right now, I'm telling you right now, there, bruh, there is nobody else over there right now that's gonna get you out this hole. He's going back, and that's tipped up and out of bounds. It goes. So they didn't switched up the corners, incomplete. Said, nah, stop it.
I think the discussion's going to be Bama and Notre Dame. I think that's just in my opinion. I think that's
Oh my goodness. So they're gonna come down to Notre Dame and Alabama. Oh boy. After what they happened tonight, sheesh. They're gonna definitely probably keep Notre Dame and let Alabama fall.
the heartbeat of this team. Teammates say just wired differently. And just to clarify, the reason I think Miami will be in is because I think BYU can slip beneath Miami, which put Miami and Notre Dame together. That's when they head to head. They're coming in favor of Miami.
Thank you. I agree with that. The head-to-head favorite, because there's no way Notre Dame beat Miami. I mean, Miami beat Notre Dame, and here we are now. But Kirk, you're sitting here on TV telling us the whole lowdown.
What about head-to-head? What about head-to-head? But Miami's been so far away from Notre Dame. Maybe they shouldn't have, Frank. Maybe they shouldn't have. But I'm just saying they have, based on these rankings.
Because the committee is a little biased when it comes down to Notre Dame. Everybody kind of knows this. Duh, Kurt. We know this. We know the committee is biased towards Notre Dame. They favored Alabama. You know, they like a dead horse. They like Ohio State for some reason. I don't get it. But anyway, guys, we are 5 minutes, 20 seconds in this game before the Big Ten championship, before I get to see the Buckeyes get their ass kicked by Indiana. Yes, the Hoosier Daddies, gonna whoop some ass tonight. They better beat Ohio State. Please let them beat Ohio State. All right, Alabama Simpson sending people into motion, takes a snap, delay, fake handoff throws, and that is caught. And that's Edwards. He catches it this time, and he will get the first down. Time is moving. Oh, God. And they slow the clock down some more.
Did a good job of lining up the safeties. Linebackers came down. He's able to slip it out to Edwards for that first down.
And almost intercepted again, Simpson. Oh, defender comes underneath and he ready. Look, you see him? He eyeing it, look, watching, and comes over and he's underneath. And boy, I would not be throwing the ball because guess what? You almost got another pick. You almost got another pick. This is what happens when you try to get desperate and you start to throwing shit. And here it is. Simpson, he ain't gonna learn. He gonna take off running and he won't get away. And he's jumped down. So not only does he get drugged down, caught from behind, he loses 5 yards from that. So do what you will with that, folks. Alabama, tonight is not your night. I ain't gonna lie. It started out seeming like it was your night. You scored in the fourth quarter. You was shut out the whole damn game. But tonight, it's not your night. And as Bernard throws it back, and look at that play they just ran. And they will get good yardage. That's the hill off a trick play. Might as well pull all the stops. Hold on. Got the mic going over here. We got the mic here. Hold on. I'm not even using this mic. And they're looking for a flag. I'm asking, where is that? Why would I have a flag?
Both sides, especially for Alabama, very, very tough.
They tried a lot of things tonight. It did not work. It did not work tonight. And in trouble, and he would get rid of it. And that throw is behind Williams. And then Williams and Simpson are off. Simpson passes have been off. His throws have been off. Simpson has been off tonight, folks. Simpson has not looked good tonight. Alabama, you see the score? Has not looked good. It's hard to make a case for the committee to say you don't belong here, but Simpson with time and the pocket, now the pressure comes. And what throws going down into the end zone. And had Bernard. Some kind of way that ball still got down there. Look at this, right? Oh, a fingertip, but that should have been a catch. That should have been a catch. It hit Bernard right in the chest. Right in the chest. I mean, you could have cupped that. I mean, come on. Hands it off, and there it is. Georgia's going to run this ball down. They were top 4. You guys remember they were the top 4. And then they lost to Oklahoma. And they dropped. And they've been on trying to get back into the graces. Tonight, Alabama is going to wait for the committee to decide their fate. And rightfully so after this performance tonight. Defense couldn't stop nothing. Georgia had their way with them. Listen, Georgia scored 7. Alabama didn't score to the fourth quarter. It's hard for me to make a case to the committee and say, hey, I say get them, let Alabama slide with this. That's the worst loss they took. You got too much drama. BYU needs a drop. They're not ready. They lost. You put them at the rematch against Texas Tech. They couldn't stand against Texas. Look at that loss, 34-7. Drop them. Now move Miami up, and everybody's good. You can leave Alabama alone at 9. You could pretty much leave this alone. Just drop BYU and move Miami up. There you go. I just solved the committee's problem tonight. I just solved it. I'm here all week. I just solved it. All right, here it is. What is this? Hands it all up the gut. He goes and damn, gashing the defense with the run. And we're going to wind this bitch down to the 2-minute warning, folks. 143 yards rushing to -3 rushing yards by Alabama. And that's Bowen. Bowen and Frazier was that Sonic and Knuckles of the SEC. But Bowen kind of been out, and it's been Frazier. So now, look at him. Herbie is so happy because guess what? They get that championship, and they're number 3 in the country. And they beat Alabama. And he got to get his get back. See, that's the thing. You get to get your get back. That's real. You got respect. I didn't get a rematch to come in here and lose. No, I got my get back to come in here and whoop that. And that's what BYU failed to realize. BYU lost. So there was no get back. Georgia, they came and said, man. And although Mr. Simpson cracked 200, 212 tonight on passing yards, they still don't add up, right? It's like me and my 7-year-old talking, like 6'7", right? No, it's not no 6'7", baby. It's like blowout, and then it's nothing here. 2 minute warning. Let's go. We got 2 minutes before Georgia is the kings of the SEC. Now, don't worry. Hold it down this year because LSU just got a new coach. And guess what? Next year, it's going to be them Tigers. But Tulane's in it. The Green Wave, yes. Tulane Green Wave from New Orleans. Yes, my team, the Green Wave. I got a backup besides Michigan. I have a backup, the Green Wave. The Green Wave. Roll, wave, roll. Okay? So the Wave, they're in the playoffs. Thank you. We got some kind of representation for the state of Louisiana in the college playoffs. And next year, LSU should be back to normal. That's all I'm saying. So enjoy the little scraps and fighting for it this year. Next year, guys, back in a new horse. All right? Back in a new horse. Coming on! Where I've always been. I've been here. I just ain't going with all that purple shit. Just know that. But anyway, my Wave, they're gonna roll into a number 11 spot. I was happy to see they made it to 12, but to hear that they're number 11, wow, Tulane Green Wave, number 11 in the college playoffs. Number 11, Tulane Green Wave. Yes, Uptown off of Claiborne Avenue. Everybody know Tulane Uptown on Claiborne. Yes, that Tulane Uptown. Them boys. Number 11, CFP, baby. Taking it to the house. Let's go. Now, tonight, these guys here, I'm not going to hold you. I don't even know what the hell we got here. Because right now, it's kind of sucks. Let's see. Wait. All right, there it is. We got that one next, y'all. Big Ten championship. I need them. I don't care. Indiana, whoop that ass for me tonight. I need Indiana. Follow me. I need Indiana to beat the Buckeyes. I don't care how they do it, how they get the job done. Just whoop that ass for me. I'm not even worrying about how we're going to do it. We're going to get it done. So tonight, guys, we got back-to-back. You hear me? Welcome to the Saturday Night Blitz. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Here we go. Yep. They do. Right. Take that knee, and you know what that means. Uh-oh. I told somebody this. I said, bro, y'all went on the road and beat them in Athens. And y'all, bro, you play them again, they'll beat you. You will beat. Listen, I honestly, I said, bro, you mess around and have to play Georgia again. It's not going to be the same Alabama-Georgia game it was when y'all played. And tonight, that showed you. This showed you. Alabama got dog walk tonight, y'all. They got walked. Take your dog for a walk. You heard me? They look. They put him on their man. They put him on their back. And bruh, Georgia shook back. They came under way worse. Look, Georgia came all the way back. They came back. If y'all Georgia, they lost their quarterback to the draft. They was talked about. It was ridiculed. Alabama, we all know their story. But tonight, your SEC champions are the Georgia Bulldogs. I'm sorry, I don't hear a roll tide tonight. I told somebody, I said, ain't gonna be no roll tide. He didn't believe me. It's Georgia Bulldogs, baby. Roll dogs. Roll them dogs. Look, they got the belts out. Belts, BTAs. Belt to ass. The third SEC championship. Georgia's third SEC championship. Now, we got questions, Alabama, because it might be over with. It's at the mercy of the committee. It's at the mercy of you know how bad this is? It's at the mercy of the committee. The committee has to decide if they're going to roll with the tide. I'm just saying. The committee, oh boy, this is going to be interesting.
With no warning.
28-7. What are we doing here? Alabama. We got to wait to see what the committee does tomorrow at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. They want to interrupt our Sunday Funday NFL Blitz preview show. Well, really kickoff for the reveal. But we'll have it. We'll have the results. But right now, just know Alabama cannot do anything. Anything. I mean, what they do, I don't know what the hell they did, but they didn't do anything. All right, we're going to end this stream here. As your winners are Georgia over Alabama, we're going to come back and it's going to be Indiana and Ohio State. Fuck the Buckeyes. Go Ohio. I don't endorse neither one of them, but I'm just being petty and I want Indiana to win. I'm being petty. I want Indiana to whoop that ass because I don't like Ohio State. And yes, it's because they beat my Wolverines, but there was a call that was not a call, and I don't even care for them. But tonight, the mighty have fallen. Alabama loses, not just loses, they get BTA belt to ass by the dogs for the SEC championship. It's championship weekend, folks. It's Clutch Sports Media 365. Thank you for tuning in. Like, follow, sub up to the channel. And remember, it's still Go Blue. Hey, we'll catch you right back here for the Indiana Ohio State Big Ten Championship. Championship weekend. Stay tuned, stay clutch. Love y'all. Let's go. All right, TikTok. Y'all know the rules and regulations.